Welcome everyone to session 4. Things happened last session. We found some very weirdly looking things that you guys killed. They seem to be connected to souls to a certain extent, and a fairy got killed, aka taken to the farm. AKA she's fine.
Fairy got killed? Wait, what?
What?
I don't remember her dying.
It's fine.
You walked away peacefully, dude. The fuck?
Or what did your brother do?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Remember, guys.
It's not like we asked her to be our companion or something. I'd understand killing her then, because you're like, nope. Spontaneous combustion.
So,
Turns into
Okay.
pixie dust.
jeez. You
He's
guys
snorting it.
took some time to
Mhm.
rest. I said that you were around 3 days away from Florence. Now you guys are around, 3 days and 1 night away from Florence. The place that you guys need to go to is 6 days. So this is the halfway point. You guys stopped to camp. Finally gave some backstory and touched cubes and invisible shits.
Yeah, we did.
So Steve, I'm pretty sure that he's starting to really believe that all of y'all are crazy. So
100%.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. And also
100%.
that it's funny because in the previous sessions, your previous character was like, yeah, boy, people are fucking crazy, and now you're like, I think everyone is.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm also like the only quote-unquote normal person here. Everyone else is tied to some kind of upper power. And I'm over here like, I'm just here, man.
I mean, fair.
So am I.
Well, are you sure? Not sure about that.
I mean, I'm here with a purpose, but I'm just here.
I'm pretty sure that the most normal person is Luca, that it's literally just a human that likes...
I'm sorry, he discovered
Monks?
nuclear fission.
Okay, you know
Yeah.
what? He's smart. That's different.
Still normal.
No. You're like borderline.
Oh, carry a fucking pocket nuke like he's an artificer or something.
Yeah, look at this crazy room could have found this. Shouldn't exist.
I just, broke the laws of reality. No big D. I'm a normal guy.
It's
Hey, but
fine,
I
yeah.
saw them being broken first, so it's not like I did it by myself.
Monkey sees,
Hey.
monkey does, you know?
I guess. Oh,
Nah, I
shit.
also can replicate godlike feats after seeing it once. That's normal.
You can do a backflip.
I've smited people from the heavens.
It's true, you can backflip.
You can backflip. You're a monk. You can do monkey flip.
Yeah.
Stop.
Not if, I,
You
not,
backflip.
not if I nat won it.
I mean, true. So, after resting for the night, I'm assuming that after what happened last time, Luca, you're just gonna cast the dome. Yeah, I
Tiny
forgot the
hut.
name.
We've established that he's gonna cast the tiny hut during any of these things before.
So the tent is here as a concept. It is not really there.
Holy shit. Luca made the tent too. It shouldn't exist.
Ah,
This is a shitty tiny hut. This is a real tiny hut.
the tiny hut is actually it's just a cube.
Oh, wait, actually, how big is
Cube
the
shit.
tiny hut?
It's pretty small.
Yeah.
I need it.
Like,
Do you even have it prepared?
Yeah, it's always prepared. It's part of my subclass.
Oh, Twilight Clerks
10
get
foot.
Tiny
10-foot radius.
10 foot.
Jesus.
Brother, you guys
guess
are
Yeah,
like,
we are.
It can
You are
fit
10 foot.
9 creatures medium sized or so it can fit inside the dome.
yeah, so it's a 3x3.
Yeah, 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit in the dome with you.
The dome.
I mean, they
The
can
dome.
fit in it. It's not gonna be restful, I guess.
But if it can fit 9 people, we have 4.
Well, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. So,
I think the biggest one we have is Luca.
And it doesn't take up a spell slot, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a ritual. After Luca puts all of the runes around to activate the Diamond's tiny hut, you guys get to sleep. When
I
you
don't
guys
think
wake
that's
up,
a rune ability.
you
Can we cast absolute tiny hut?
none of you are able to cast absolute spells.
It's just tiny. It's like just 11 foot instead of 10.
Just slightly bigger. Morning time. So, I need you all to make a perception check. And I'm gonna need a
As soon as I wake up, I cast Mage Armor and I take a big whiff.
okay.
That's probably not the best idea in the morning.
Oh God.
The hut is over, so you should be fine.
Oh, all my icons are broken. Okay,
Huh?
Mine are always broken. It don't matter.
mine are all broken.
Oh, they don't have pictures? No, what do you mean?
Jesus. The bad rolls began.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
buddy.
As long as we got more.
Okay, I don't know why I had
The tank of the
had
party.
this before, but let's start with you know what? Fuck it. Mara. Roll me a D100.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I mean, no way. The
Maybe
way,
need a
that,
refresh?
the way that I'm carrying these animals.
Is
Oh, no way.
Leon's tiny hunt just showing like a little
At
thingy?
58. Fucking mid. That's where you want to hit.
I think,
Hmm.
I am getting the. I do have the icon for Leon's tiny hut, so I don't know what you're seeing.
Yeah, I might need a refresh. I'll just do that just to be safe.
oh, I don't
It's
see
Baba
it.
Yaga's
Yeah.
house. It's Baba Yaga's house.
Oh wait, I have to go to war with Forge again. I'll be back in an hour.
Good luck.
I need to reset. I was quiet, brother. I knew what you were getting yourself into.
I forgot that I have to go to war with Forge. I was curious why I was able to log in this time without having to go to war with it because I was already logged in still. Apparently, it logged me out half while I was waiting in the session.
Oh,
Yeah.
no wonder. Okay. With that, 58. Okay, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So, who? Jesus Christ, those rolls. Luca
Yeah.
and Mara. You guys noticed that the surrounding area was safe when you guys started to camp, but there is this excess of magic around. It feels a little bit stagnant. Like the air feels sticky somehow. It has been raining, so you are both not sure if it is mostly due to humidity, but even then, it's a little bit uncomfortable. Thanks to the tiny hut, you didn't have to suffer through it through the night, though. For the other two,
Luca
you
say-
guys...
I
don't
can't
notice
sense
much.
magic.
Look, I'll say the magic around here seems stagnant. All overnight, something must have changed.
I thought that you just tried something new with the spell last night, and this was it.
What's
uh,
the?
With the tiny hut. So you didn't did this?
No. Well, inside the tiny hut, we wouldn't notice these. Out of character. Inside the tiny hut, we wouldn't notice these effects, right? We would have to step out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm talking about outside of this tiny hut.
Yeah. So because you
No, it
guys were
wasn't me.
inside of the tiny hut, you didn't notice anything. Also, it didn't rain on you guys because it did rain during the night. And it's funny that Steve says, "Yeah, I cannot detect magic when you have magic."
I can't cast a single leveled spell.
Do you have? Password
You can
upgrades?
cast the seeing. It's
Password
the
upgrades
seeing
is
weather
a
thing,
level
not a
spell.
spell.
It doesn't use a
He
slot.
has darkness, dude. He has darkness.
And you have darkness, yeah.
Now you have
Nope,
darkness.
not a spell.
And you have long strider.
And
And you
that's
have
just
minor
from being an elf.
illusion. Although I think that's
That's
a
from being an elf, my good sir.
Still,
Doesn't mean I don't know spellcasting.
you know Draconic, I think.
That's the equivalent of me knowing how to say ni hao in Chinese. Doesn't mean I can speak Chinese. I know how to say hi.
You know how to do. You know how to ask where's the bathroom and the
Does it-
library.
Doesn't mean I can identify someone speaking Mandarin or Cantonese. I'm like, that's all Chinese to me.
Yeah, fair enough. Season 4 and we're about to get cancelled already. God damn.
Only a matter of time.
So,
I want
With
to
that
look for
said-
the horse.
the horse is there, biting.
It's
Horse
fine.
line.
He looks fine. For what you can see. And the wagon
I
is
was-
also
I
fine.
just wanted to see if the horse was, if something has happened with the horse because of the exposure with the outside magic or something.
It has a horn now.
The what?
Oh, the horse seems fine, he says.
No, I'm joking. The horse is fine.
Buddy,
He doesn't
fine.
have anything. It's fine. It seems that whatever is happening in the surrounding area, it doesn't seem to affect it or bother it.
The horn was a joke, right?
Yeah, it was a joke.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Alright, so you all notice that again the surrounding area is a bit iffy, but this is the point where you are all not quite sure where to go. Because at this point, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 divided by 2 is 9. So there is more days than I remembered. In any case, you guys keep tracking along. Is any of you going to... Or I'm gonna say this. You guys mount everything back into the wagon, although I'm pretty sure that there's not a lot that you guys would have needed to take from it. And you start moving again. As the days pass, you all feel like the surrounding area is becoming more and more uncomfortable to deal with. It's like the humidity is annoying. It's sticking to your clothes, sticking to your hair. Even though you can cast prestidigitation, that only helps you for, I don't know, about an hour or something, and then you're back at it. It basically feels like you are traveling through a slime.
Florida.
Or the Florida, yes. I was gonna say Mississippi, but pretty much the same thing.
It's old south.
All of you that have spell slots, aka not Steve, I need you all to make me a charisma saving throw.
I don't technically have spell slots.
Motherfucker.
So,
When-
you're a fucking bard. Why did you say motherfucker?
You don't have spell slots, so you
I
also
don't.
don't roll. Now that I think about it. So basically, Mara and Luca, roll charisma saves.
I'm a weird
16.
fucking character.
Well, 16 passes the save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
So does the 13.
Luca,
For now.
what is your charisma aura thing? Is it a +3?
He's not a paladin.
Oh god damn it, you're right.
Yeah.
Just looking at your armor, I feel like you're a paladin.
Can we stop confusing Luca for a fucking paladin?
He
was
one. He tasted it.
He was one.
Okay.
He had the power in his hands.
You all notice that when you are trying to cast spells, even just something easy as trying to light up the campfire or setting up some runes or anything like that, it feels that the magic is not, to explain it in a way that it makes sense, is not coagulating as easily as it normally would. So you need to put extra effort into doing that. It also feels like there is no real place where you're being pulled at. At this point, if you all come with me to the map, you guys are around here.
God.
And unfortunately for all of you, none of you has a map necessarily. We're kind of going with the vibes and with information that was given to you. So I'm gonna need survival checks from everyone.
Where about are we?
We're refreshing
You guys are here.
the foundry.
Oh, here.
I'll pull everyone there. I think that all you need to refresh. It actually kicked me out too, so that's probably why. It's a nat 20 from Steve.
What do you need?
Survival, you said?
Survival, yes.
Oh God, here comes 15. Okay.
Okay. cool.
I'm just wasting the good rolls now, you know.
Hey, you know, you need to do what you need
Okay.
to do.
Surviving.
Okay. Steve, you have seen the surrounding areas, and you know how to not get lost, or at least you really try to.
I know the stars. I can navigate by them.
Exactly.
Humidity also wouldn't affect me that much, considering.
You are not the
Good
starter.
Steve.
that you wanna
What's the
be.
weather like today, Steve?
Sure.
No, I mean.
Oh yeah,
pirate.
right. You are a pirate. So yes, you can navigate through with the stars. So this is kind of the same thing. If the wagon was your ship, you are able to know where you are headed, and you know that you had to go east until like around 3 or some days, and then go southwest. So you have been keeping the party in track. However, now that you guys are here, you are not quite sure. At this point, the information that Leone offered you all was that the area was near the mountains from the southern area. So you decide, okay, west probably. And you guys start going west.
I mean, that's where the fucking mountains are.
Yes. I mean, well, there are mountains
I say
south
east.
of where you are.
Let's go east.
Let's go east. Let's go to those mountains over there.
Oh my God. Luca
What's the- wait,
becomes
what's-
Zoro from One Piece. He turns the wrong direction. No, it's this way, Luca.
Have you been here before, Steve?
In the middle of fucking nowhere?
Yeah. So
No.
you are walking us around pretty good. You're doing a good job.
They're the closest mountains, man.
Mara, look up. You're right there.
And for the past days.
You can
Yeah.
still see a mountain a day away.
Mara, they're right there.
He has been a good guide, although rare. It's at least
I feel like I just took a shot from God. got a backhanded compliment from Jesus. Anyways.
You're doing all right.
you guys get to a point where you need to traverse through a forest. There is no music right now because I need to clean
Sure.
one, but don't worry about it. At this point, it is safer to. Oh, actually, hold on. Bug it up. You guys hear the sound of fighting. Not metal, so you're not sure if it's Avengers, but you do hear explosions, and you do hear the sound of birds flying and trees getting like smashed together. I need Wayne, roll me a perception with advantage.
I keep wanting to fucking hit shift. It's all. It's not perception. It is.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this so I can get you guys
Hey!
here now. Just in
I've
case.
seen this before.
This doesn't-
Deja vu.
I've smelled this before.
Okay, no, you have not.
Wayne and Morrow has a nosebleed. They're like, I've been here before.
Alright,
felt like there was this giant fucker in the middle.
Oh, thank God. When you said that, I almost had a heart attack. I thought that I didn't hide them. I was like, ah, shit.
I can see it. I can smell it.
Alright,
So
so
that's really smell.
you smell the things that you guys fought before. Those apple-headed things, manticores.
The claws with the fur.
I'm
you
gonna
also-
call them danger kitties.
Danger case. And you
Until
also
proven
smell
otherwise.
burning fur.
Ooh.
So, whatever they're fighting, if anything, seems to have the ability to ignite itself.
I will relay this to the group as we are approaching.
Ignite others.
What are the chances that it ignited itself and it then someone didn't just set it on fire? I say to Wayne.
Like 1 in 1,000, probably.
Just
I think I've seen more things be set on fire rather than combusting into fire. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think I have ever seen anything
You haven't lived yet,
combust
Mara.
into fire.
You haven't lived yet.
Have you? What kind of things combust into fire?
People.
What?
Wayne.
Am I lying?
Fire gymnastics can, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, technically.
Fire giants.
Fire sorcerers, maybe?
Wild magic sorcerers.
Hellish
Sure,
Rebuke
bro.
is a little bit of fire.
As we have discussion, we're gonna keep furthering.
I'm assuming that you guys are going to leave the wagon outside of the forest. Just in
Yes.
case, because I just mentioned fire, so probably not a good idea to bring that closer.
Speed wagon. You stay here.
Alright, as you guys are not being stealthy at all, just going forward.
We do. Fuck, you're
Well,
right.
no, I'm actively talking.
We're-
Like,
we're-
if something's gonna
yeah.
kill me, it's gonna kill me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Alright, so the sound of
Metal.
the encounter grows louder and louder and louder.
Can I roll for stealth, as I don't produce noise when I walk?
Sure. I need all of you to be behind the bush into the shadow if you don't want to immediately get attacked.
Okay.
Oh
I
fuck!
pull out my gun.
Well, you have advantage, so I'm gonna do this. There you go. Alright, so
No,
Mara,
What?
you have a. You just said that you have advantage because you don't make sound. Do you forget
Sound
your
is the
crown?
only way.
I think he was just saying that.
Yeah, he was just saying he doesn't make sound. I don't think he was asking for advantage.
Oh, I
No.
do. Yeah, I do have advantage.
He has a thing that gives you advantage because he doesn't
Oh,
make
sure
sound.
you don't.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
a
enough.
thing that generates light that gives him advantage on stealth.
It gives him advantage when the light is turned off.
Yeah, I pull up my
Light.
gun.
Light is always turned off.
Okay. As you guys, there you go. Aura quiet. As you guys step into the clear, the forest opens up around like a grand stage. The trees here are enormous. The trunks are thick and gnarled, the top vanishing into the verdant canopy. There is signs of claw marks and burned bark on the ground itself. The magic around here feels heavy. It weighs on all of you, whether you can cast or not. In front of you, there is what seems to be a wild encounter. Seems like a dream. Although the roar of the entity in front of you makes you wake up and realize that nope, this is happening. What you guys see in front of you is a massive flaming tiger
Shit.
fighting 3 of the manticores.
See, flaming tiger.
Holy shit! It's a flaming tiger.
Let's see. Luca, Mara, you guys can make a. Okay. All of you can make an Arcana check. Wayne, you can make a history check. Luca, you can make a history check. Steve, you can make a history check.
Oh. Can I make an
Instead,
Arcana
if you
and
want.
history?
Yeah. If you want to,
Can I
you
just
can
take
make
that
a
20
history,
for
or you can keep it
history?
advantage. Or you can keep a.
Can I
Jesus.
just take that 20 for history?
No. So it's basically like either Arcana or history for you three.
I think
Mara's
you're
the
good
only one that
either
cannot do
way.
history.
I guess I'll go with Arcana since I rolled a 20.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
I don't have
Roll,
either
roll
one.
history.
Wait, I roll history. Where's history? There it is. Yeah, that's about right.
Fair enough.
That's about right.
Luca, it's hilarious, but fitting that you are the one with the highest roll, because all of you guys miss it, as you are too distracted by the manticores. They seem to have wounds
Not the flaming
gashes.
tiger.
and burns from the tiger, but the tiger also seems to be wounded. And in this fight, it doesn't seem that he's losing, but there's always potential for the tides to turn really fast. Luca, the first thing that you notice is not the manticores. The first thing that you notice is not the tiger. It's not that the tiger is on fire. It's the runes on the tiger's paws.
Ah, interesting.
You immediately recognize this as a runic tiger. This is a tier 3 monster.
Fuck me.
Guys, this is a tier 3 runic tiger. If you look at the paws.
Why are you saying like you're giving us a tour? It's like the
If you
That's a
look
really
at
thing. You'll see absolute death.
So,
He's slightly excited to see it, that's why.
Yeah, I figured.
so here is
Those
what
are
I'm going to ask you all.
I vote no.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
No. Mara, I see the look in your eyes.
Yes.
This is not us.
Hey,
I
if it's gonna die, I'd rather want to keep it alive. So maybe we could like, I don't know,
I'm
be friends with
Maybe
it.
he
Well,
will
no, we
lead you. He's
can't.
running.
So
I
good.
guess- I don't
It's a
know.
wild animal!
What if we can study it? Does it really
It's
look
good.
familiar?
You can study it when its claws go firmly up your asshole.
Don't worry.
Listen,
we
guys.
have.
The
Look
best
at
we can
Luca.
do is hope they kill each other and we walk away. That's my vote.
I will
Maybe
say,
it'll be nice to us if we save it.
Yeah,
I
we cannot
need-
leave the tiger like that.
look at Wayne and Steve. I need all three of you to make a stealth check with disadvantage.
They'll check disadvantage.
Alt is disadvantage or shift? Which
Shift
one?
is disadvantage.
Shift, yeah.
Shift.
No, shift is not disadvantage. Shift is to
It's
ask
advantage.
for the thing. It's
Control.
control.
Is disadvantage.
Control.
Oh,
is
boy.
disadvantage.
I
I
just
gotta
did the
spell it.
ask one. That works.
Yeah. Okay.
I like you when I ask.
Okay. So. I mean, I was expecting Steve
Steve is-
to have a really good stuff.
Steve is behind a tree.
Steve behind the tree, Mara is like next to you, Wayne and Luca, you guys were like in front, and Luca, you were too distracted by the thing, and so you're like taking a closer look. Wayne, you're trying to make sure that Luca doesn't get too close before the party decides what they want to do. This is the first time
Yes.
that I'm going to ask you guys, or this is the first time in this campaign that you guys have an option of intervening or not. I will say, for the sake of what Steve mentioned, after a certain point of evolution, there is a level of sentience that is achieved. Any
We are helping the tiger, Steve.
any tier 2, why is Mara sound like that? Any tier 2s or higher,
Oh my god.
even
Mara
if they
now
cannot
has
communicate,
JoJo face.
they might be able to understand.
I think we should help him.
I think we should.
I'm
leave.
with Mara. Me and Mara are one side.
Alright, so
will-
Steve votes for leaving. Mara votes for helping. Luca helps for helping. Wayne,
How far am I
Wayne, you are the
from
deciding factor here.
Hang on, wait a minute. Can I roll a nature? Have I heard of this thing before in this
60
area?
feet. It's perfect.
The arcane,
The
sorry,
tiger.
the runic
Ar-
tiger, or just the tiger?
Yeah. the runic tiger, because I was told it was a tier 2
Tier-
wyvern in this area.
The tier 2
Runic
wyvern was in the mountains. There was a tiger. No, there wasn't a tiger mentioned. So
Oh,
you're not
God.
sure where this one came from. However, you do know about the tiering system of animals,
Mhm.
and you know that tigers, or not tigers, I mean tigers are dangerous, but you know that anything that is a runic, you basically need an entire like B rank party to take it down.
Look at us at a D rank party. Fuck
You
me.
guys are C rank, okay?
Oh, sorry,
think
even better.
can help. I think we can help.
Yes.
The
I'm gonna look
problem
to-
isn't helping it; it's living after the fact.
Yeah, hang on. Wayne's gonna look to Steve. What's Steve's face look like? Just give me a simple answer.
I'd look at like, yeah. Get the
Alright.
fuck out of here.
I can cast a tiny hut, and we'll be safe for 8 hours.
Lamau.
Tigers are so vengeful. No, wait! He's gonna wait!
We can
Yeah,
we can hit it from the outside. Yeah, we can. We
What
can
if
shoot
it
from the
leaves?
side. Alright,
Mara
Wayne's
looks
gonna look
like
to Mara.
she's
What's her
about to-
face look like?
Oh, she has glow in her eyes. This shine that I will fucking help it now. And she's about to move the bushes in front of her to step forward.
And I'm assuming Luca's probably moving forward.
Yeah,
I'm
Luca is
here, I
very
can hear
much like, hey, we're doing this right, guys.
Just face like
Taking
it's
a
saying,
step
I don't like a 3 versus 1, and I'm helping that tiger.
Oh, yeah, let's make it a 3 versus 5. That's
Luca
fair.
wants to look at the runes.
Fair point.
Lamau. Fuck it. Wayne's gonna like, if that soul gets taken from that fucking thing, I don't know what's gonna happen to those apple lions. That's the last thing we need as well.
Oh my god, we're gonna
Hey,
fucking
and
die.
and there's like souls in the apple things, aren't there? Isn't that?
Yes, I know.
They
fuck
also
me.
explode, and we can't
Listen,
use magic on
So
them.
Wayne's gonna fucking
And there's a
shout out.
magic tiger next to it.
No magic on the fucking apple things.
There's a
Physical
magic
attack.
tiger next to it.
Yes, we hit it. We hit the lions from afar. If you got range, do range. If it's magic, don't bother.
Can anyone
Hey.
talk to animals in this party?
Fuck no.
No, since since I am on stealth of 19, I'm still hiding, and this only requires a vocal component. Can I just fucking do this on the tiger?
Oh my god.
Oh, we can just heal the tiger from afar.
You
And-
stay in the bushes, go for the
And let it
fucking
fight.
lions.
Yeah, no, maybe, yeah, but, like
the
maybe
money.
once the tiger starts getting low, then we can actually interfere.
Okay, so I'm gonna
well,
pause Mara
I'm
in,
in her-
in the spot there
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
she
I'm
cannot
asking.
deal
This
word on
is
the
a
tiger.
question.
So Mara is locked. I'm gonna say that you guys have a surprise round because they obviously haven't noticed you for. So this is like pre-fight. Mara is healing the tiger. What's the rest of you doing? Steve, are you just gonna like chill?
And I'm Don't ask me next, because I'm contemplating the
Okay.
death or not.
Wayne,
Just ask someone else first.
what are you doing?
Uh,
The Manticores
Wayne's
look
gonna look to.
weak.
Yeah. Wayne's gonna look to Steve. They're fucking going in. We gotta cover him. And
I
I'm
just-
going to move. I'm not even gonna bother fucking arguing with it. He's going to move around enough for him to show real quick. He's gonna take a single shot at this one.
Okay, so you're taking a shot. Wayne is locked in
Yeah.
place. Luca, what are you doing?
Are we all attacking from afar?
I am.
Don't use magic.
He has a
don't
gun.
use magic. He said don't use
I know
magic.
we're not using it. Fuck yeah, I guess I can run out there. And
I mean, if you
then-
want to run into them, I
Charge
think
forward.
that you are within like 30 feet. You are exactly 30 feet from that one.
Yeah, I guess I could just run out and hit the thing. The thing is, if Darkus makes me roll a charisma check to be nice to the tiger, I'm gonna fail. But fantastic.
You have a bard. You're fine.
Hey, you're
If
the
that was
one
case.
that wanted to do it, so.
That is true.
But I guess I ran out
Okay.
and whacked the
And you're gonna
tiger.
attack him. So, okay. Lock that in place. Steve, now that everyone has gone, and now that you have seen your party jump into action, What are you doing?
Now you're crazy, Steve.
I
Now
could
you can
stunning
tell we're
strike
crazy.
all of them. And then lose.
Well, I mean, if you suddenly strike Luca, I'm pretty sure that's really bad.
Actually, wait. Can I change my thing? Can I change my thing? If we're all attacking from far away, I would like to change my thing.
Do you have a attack?
I don't even have a faraway option.
Yes, I
Give a
can.
rock.
I can throw a rock. No, I
You
can.
can.
Do this
You might have a
thing
javelin.
called spiritual weapon.
Oh dear
Uh,
God.
Should be fine. Should
We'll
be
see.
Sure
we-
about that?
We don't know what force does. Only one way to find out. We're fucking around to find out.
It's on magic damage. It's
It
on
does
magic.
force damage.
Force is magic.
It is force damage.
Force is literally just concentrated magic.
Oh
Well,
fuck, okay, fuck it. I
maybe
listen to
you'll
you
break
guys.
the crystal.
I'll
listen.
just whack it.
See, do what you want. There's only one way for us to
Yeah.
find out what force does. 'Cause we know what a chronic does. It makes them
Maybe force
explode.
damage will break the
Psychic.
crystals.
You know what psychic does too.
Psychic.
Yeah.
Psychic kills them.
I'm just gonna whack it because
If
I
I-
don't want to find
Fair
out.
enough.
If I
Fair
suddenly
enough.
strike
Heal.
my entire team, they'll die. And I can loot their corpses afterwards.
Could.
Is he flanking? Is the tiger an ally? Does that count?
The tiger is too far to be considered an ally? No, sorry. The tiger is too far to give flanking. And I would say that it is considered neutral now, not an ally, because it doesn't know what the fuck you guys are doing. So I would say no for those attacks. Look at it, you have another one because you have extra attack, I'm pretty sure. Wait, do you have extra attack?
No, I don't.
No,
I only
Oh.
have one attack.
we're only level 5.
Yeah.
I need level 6.
Everyone
Let's
gets
go.
the extra attack at level
Cool,
5 except
like-
you!
No,
I
Clank
Yeah.
don't get it at all.
I don't get an extra attack at all.
Oh.
Oh, they'd have to be a war cleric or
I
it's one
was gonna say, I'm
specific
pretty sure that
cleric.
one cleric does get it, but yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
okay.
The only one that has extra attack is gonna be me and Wayne, but
When
I'm,
it's a level 6.
Yeah, I need that sweet level up.
I mean, he
I need
said
my
the
level up
thing
to be able
is
to fly.
smart. 30-foot range.
It's in darkness.
No, I can cast darkness from 60 feet. What are you smoking, crack?
No, what I mean is like, are you casting darkness on them? That's
No, that seems like a bad idea.
alright.
Behold, my ultimate attack.
Minor illusion. Okay.
Oh. Damn it.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna generate a little ball of magic and hope that these 3 cats are like a laser pointer and throw the little ball around.
Yes. He's starting to believe.
I'm gonna generate I'm gonna generate a tiny person
Like
and
a
have it just
fairy?
start.
Generate a rat at that point.
I'm not like it has to be seen.
Oh,
It has to be. It's 5 foot, right? No larger than 5 foot cube.
Yeah. You can make like a fairy, but I mean, as long as you make it, I don't know, bright green or red or
Yeah.
pink or something, so that it like catches
Yeah,
their
I'm gonna
attention.
generate a light pink Kevin.
Fuck off. It immediately dies before you can cast it.
But it's just gonna be it's gonna have to be a small person either way.
Alright, whatever.
Alright? And it's gonna start doing like the Fortnite dances.
How do you know these dances?
Holy fuck. Wait, I've read
It's
this in
gonna
my
dance.
manuscript.
It's
It's
just
a
gonna dance.
legendary orange justice.
Oh,
It's gonna
God.
dance and try to distract these guys.
Um,
There you go. That's my move.
Steve's command is just be stupid, and then she just started Fortnite dancing.
Yeah, I just want to see all 3 of them just look at it like.
One false word, please.
so,
Wolf and Tiger as well.
he's immune to that. Wayne,
Oh
give
shit!
me your shot.
I have advantage.
I do.
Cat tactics, baby.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Nice.
Fucking die.
Oh,
Wait, no, the first one. Wait, how do you detect twice?
I have no idea how.
So the first one then.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Second one don't count.
That sucks
Well,
so
damn it.
bad.
That sucks, but okay.
That's fine.
Ah, I thought that was gonna be epic.
If only I
okay.
had extra attack.
Oh, can I make
True.
a question now?
Yes.
That one is kind of dead. How are the crystals looking? Do they look like they are charged?
Nope. They do not.
Okay.
Okay.
Mara,
I should probably ask that before, Rennie.
you healed the big
Damn,
fucking
you're right.
tiger. And I just noticed that his name is gonna show up in the combat tracker, but whatever.
Just
fuck it.
change his name.
Oh yeah, right. I can just do that. Who would have thought?
Wait, no. Put him on the tracker. I want to see it first.
I'm gonna have to do this once. Let me see.
Does anyone benefit from going first in the turn order, like setup wise?
Not really.
You guys are
Cool.
close to me. I can
I'm
cast
keeping
heroism.
it for myself then.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what would be really good right now? Shatter.
Shatter.
Dude, next level.
All
Well,
the
initiative.
cards say that. Next level, I swear.
Yeah, Steve is about as motivated as he's gonna be for this.
Once again, Wayne's in the middle of the pack.
I'm just gonna do this because I'm gonna forget his fucking name.
His name is.
How?
It's because I had to change the name in the character sheet, so that it doesn't show up. All right.
Mm.
Again, these are not called Eden Manticore. Don't worry about them.
I'm worrying about it.
They're called danger
okay, so
kitties.
what happens is, Mara, you heal the big tiger. You see that your magic does work on him. However, you see that there is a moment of hesitation from the tiger, but then he just let the magic like do its thing as it started to cure him. Luca, you rush forward and try to hit this manticore, but the clanging of your armor alerted alerted it, and it turned around and it dodged you.
Wait, I
However,
the pride rune.
however, because yeah, it is supposed to be a surprise zone, so you have advantage.
Did
You
I
hit. Okay, never mind. So
I
you
just
hit
do the
the,
roll.
you hit the manticore, and as you do, the manticore flinches, and Wayne takes that opportunity to shoot it, and is dead.
Woo.
One down.
So one of the manticores is dead. As soon as it dies, the area the area starts to become desecrated land.
Hey, you did it.
This other manticore is distracted by this thing, although it did hear the shot, but it's gonna try to just go here and attack the big tiger. That's going to miss. That will miss, and that will miss. Okay. So the manticore tries to attack the tiger, but the tiger is scarily fast. You just dodge to the side and to the other, just bobs and weaves. Tiger's turn. The tiger takes the opportunity given to him, and as he leans down, he jumps forward and bites the manticore.
Hey, don't put that in your mouth.
Does 17 points of damage. It just grabs like the side of the manticore with its mouth and just bites down, and you guys hear like crunching of crystals, meat, bones, everything. It then moves and repositions itself.
I remember these things having bones.
Yeah, they were made out of fruit.
They're made out of goo.
Whatever. Luca, you're up. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Boom, boom. Wisdom saving.
Okay.
Damn.
Luca,
Cleric shit.
you feel something reaching for you. Something trying to grab you and trying to pull you into the middle of the land. you manage to barely avoid it. But you, whatever that thing was, it ain't good. You should probably move. It's your turn.
I'm gonna go here and then go over here.
Okay.
And whack it. Oh my god.
Jesus. So that's a miss. As
He's
you
too
move-
excited from the runes that he sees on that tiger.
Yes. It's kind of like being frightened, but he's just like in awe of the thing. So as long as he can see the tiger, he just has whack ass fucking luck. Whatever. You try to reach forward and hit the manticore, but it still hits you and moves the sword out of the way. You manage to hold on to it, but yeah, you completely missed. Anything else you want to do? You have a bonus action still.
I don't really have bonus actions. That's it.
Okay. Wayne, you're up.
Alrighty. What is this tiger looking like right now?
He, after being cured, it's way better. That heal was huge.
Gotcha.
It seems to be able to take on that manticore down there.
Cool. Hopefully he understands me. I'm gonna say in part motive, we're on your side. And then I'm gonna shoot this guy that Luca's going after.
Okay.
So, again. Hopefully he doesn't do it this time. Just one, please. Oh god. They got for advantage.
Yes. So you do hit, and you shoot the manticore on the side. You break some of the crystals. It is still alive.
Okay.
But
And
it
then
does
I
look
will
hurt. It does look way hurt now.
circle around here. Into
Okay.
the bush.
Position.
And I end my turn.
Mara, what are you doing?
Paladin inspiration. How far away can I cast? Can I use this one? I don't. 60 feet. Okay.
It's exactly 60 feet.
Nah. I'm not aiming at the tiger.
Okay, fair enough. Well, the tiger is, so the other thing is.
It's 60 feet as well. Okay. I'm going to from behind the bushes. I'm just going to look at this one, and I'm going to put my index to my lips, and I'm going to say shh, and I'm going to use freaking bardic inspiration to try to silence him.
So to shush him.
Yeah,
Alright.
don't scream.
What the fuck?
Well, as the manticore was just trying to roar, it just like stops. And no sound comes out. That's your bonus action. And then boom. Oh, okay, cool. So hilarious then, huh?
What?
Wait.
That is void damage.
Yes. No, I know that is void damage. Thankfully to
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
But I was just checking the health and it died. So you all see this like dark color around the manticore. Just
Wait,
shrink.
that's still magic.
It is magic, but it's void magic.
Yeah, but still magic. What does that do?
Who knows? As it
Fuck.
dies, it falls to the ground and it starts decomposing. And the area around it becomes desecrated.
I'm going to walk. I'm using my movement. I'm going to stand next to Steve.
Alright. Also, I need you to speak up a little bit. You're talking too low.
Yeah. Sorry, I had something in my throat.
Right.
Okay.
Watch it become a nuclear void bomb over there.
This manticore. Alright. Steve. The fairy
What?
that you created, the manticore, it's distracted by it. It didn't it just like goes in front of it, and instead of trying to bite Lucas's face, it just like grabs the thing, and as it like bites down on it, it eats the magic, and it dispels it. It doesn't seem
Kevin,
to
no.
gain anything from it. But
Oh,
you used the bite on that, so Luca, you're gonna get claws. That's a miss. Cool. So you parried like a champion. And Steve, it is your turn.
Mm. Does using a rock use my unarmed strike?
I will consider it, and
Does using a shuriken use my unarmed strike?
no, he's not
Damn
a
it.
monk weapon.
improvised weapon.
What kind of weapon is it? It's a monk.
Well,
Monk is
your
ninja.
shurikens- Is your
It's all
shurikens
of-
considered like a dart?
Well, hold on. Which weapons are considered monk weapons?
Simple?
So as long as you're proficient with
Simple.
it.
I think so. I have to check.
It should be.
Unarmed strike and monk weapons, which are the following simple melee weapons and martial weapons that have the light property. I'm pretty sure that the shurikens do have light.
No, it's just heavy.
Heavy shuriken.
No, they are simple. They're like simple range weapons.
Yeah, so it
Okay,
should
so
use
they
one.
would use my unarmed?
You can
Okay.
use it. Yes, so they would not be unarmed.
Cool.
But they would do the damage of the shuriken.
Okay. How much damage does a shuriken do?
1d4.
unarmed.
Yeah, but I don't want to get near it again and then have the goo aura try to kill me.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
right.
It
just
should be
gonna
the same as
throw
a
a
dart.
thing at
It should
it.
be 1d4.
It is 1d4. Yeah. The only difference is that they do slashing instead of piercing. Ooh.
Damn.
Nice.
Fucking
Is it dead?
shuriken. Yes.
Should
I just throw a shuriken right in his... Hey, Luca, dodge! Yeah. Just throw
You do
a
that cool
shuriken.
thing where you put your finger in the middle of the shuriken and you like spin it and then you just throw it like a fucking Beyblade.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it goes right into the eye of the thing. Weakened now. It just falls and starts.
And then as it starts dying, I run over here as fast as I can and yeet Luca out of the fucking goo.
Give me an athletic check.
Alright. Luca,
My
do you
God.
let me do this to you?
Yes.
Can I have advantage?
Yes.
Sure. Sure.
Lucas, yes, you can have advantage.
18. 18, cool. So you managed to grab Luca. It's heavy because the motherfucker is full
I
blooded
just
up.
grab him and
with-
just jump back.
Alright. So both of you jump back. So you take it out of the area before it becomes desecrated. So he doesn't have to roll anything.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna ask
I need to
this
get my stuff back.
new.
Hold
Okay, so actually, hold on. This thing
Hang
needs
on.
to make
I-
me.
Just to make sure, I think of that extra attack I did used up an extra bullet. I should get one back.
That's good, yeah.
Oh
Make
yeah,
sure
yeah.
to
Get the
look at
bullet
it.
back. So wisdom save. Oh god, fuck. All right.
No!
So the tiger tries to do wisdom save to get out of the desecrated land, but something seems to grab onto it, and he or it
Yeah.
cannot move.
We need to help the tiger.
He seems
Luca.
to be.
Are you fucking crazy?
He seems to be paralyzed by something.
I can't
Well, he's
move.
gonna
How
shout to
can I
Luca.
move?
Luca,
Oh,
shoot
because
your
now it's
magic
yours.
radiant
It's
fire!
not your turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
we are still on.
You guys are
Yes.
still in combat, technically.
Okay.
Shoot your magic radiant fire at the thing near it.
Okay, actually,
It's what dissipated it.
this is what I was gonna say. Let me ask you guys this: would you fight the tiger?
Fuck no.
No.
Okay, cool.
Depends if the tiger is going to fight us.
no.
If it fights us, it's a fuck no. I'm out. Y'all dead.
Wayne's
I
all
don't
for
give a
collecting souls, but Wayne ain't stupid.
damn.
I'm going to move towards Luca because I want to ask him a
Hang on.
question.
Let me add this XP. Oh,
Oh shit.
I'm still so far away.
Oh, why? Why would you do that? I'm trying to add XP, dude. Why'd you cast it 20 times?
That's
Because
funny.
I was gonna destroy this place.
Okay, hold on. I need the thing.
How many times can you cast Sacred Flame?
How
It's
many
a
times you can
cantrip.
click it, brother?
Uh,
It's a cantrip, yeah.
Steve thinking, how many times can I cast Punch?
uh,
I
let's
can
see.
delete that.
Steve, we need to
Just
get you a
wait.
feat that extends your limbs so that you can do a farther away punch.
oh, I already
Just
have
get
that.
like a magical adept feat, just so you can be like, okay, I could do magic too now.
Okay.
Hell no. These things are blessed by magic. I don't know how to
I'm gonna ask this. How are you guys? Okay, what are you guys doing? This is out of combat now, but the tiger is still
I am
paralyzed.
going to Sacred Flame this land, so the tiger knows that I'm clearing it out, and then Sacred Flame away from the tiger, try to clear it out,
Okay.
so the tiger would be
Well.
free.
I'll walk towards Wayne. Now that I know that he knows things, I'm going to ask him. Are that place, is that magic? What is making the
Uh,
land like that?
It's whatever these things have when they die. It affects the land. Basically, you need some holy man, 0.2 fucking Miko, to come by and bless it, but he's over here just shoot flame at it and it seems to work.
Mm, So it cannot be dispelled?
Can I do an Arcana check to see if it can be dispelled with dispel magic?
Sure. Also, give me an insight check.
Sure. Inside. Fucking finally.
And then give me an
I
arcana
mean,
check.
that's cool. I knew that was gonna
damn
happen.
it.
I knew the next one was gonna fucking fail. That's what he said. Hey, look,
Can I
finally.
get advantage on the Arcana check?
No.
Because it has to do with souls.
For I mean, that's why the insight. So for the insight check, I'm going to say that while Luca's Sacred Flame does seem to help, it does not clear these things. Not only he would need to keep doing that for longer time, let's say half a day, because he's using a cantrip. The reason why the other desecrated lands stopped existing was because you extracted the souls from them.
Mm.
With that in mind, this desecrated land seems to be, I'm gonna say, unnatural in nature. It is
Whoa.
unnatural, aka it is not magical, aka no, it's not gonna work if you dispel it. There's nothing to dispel. There's not a spell here at play. It is just raw concentration of souls are causing an imbalance in the zone or in the area.
Okay. Mara, that spell won't work. It's not magic. It just is. Now, allow me to make it not is. I would like to absorb the souls.
Okay. To absorb the souls, you're gonna have to touch the area with Animus
Hey.
Corpus.
Look at Dead, shoot this one.
Pew pew pew.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah. Alright.
Do you want me to cast? Do you need help? with this?
As long as it's
Where's
like the
Steve?
first part here, Steve's doing his thing.
No, do you want me to
uh,
cast guidance on you?
Do you wanna cast
Yeah, I'll
book?
take it. Yeah, cast guidance. Why cast book?
You have not shown Decordis, what the fuck? You have not shown Animus Corpus to these people yet.
Yeah.
You just explain
I'll
what you
pull
want.
out, cool. I'll pull out Venator and Amarian then.
Okay.
And with it, you will see a book. Looks a little bit tattered, but on it does have the bindings of it does have beast and humanoids wrapped around it, like they're kind of etched in with the leather bound. And I'll place the book down, and I say, "Get the fuck in."
As you touch the area with the book, something is said in a language that none of you understand, except Wayne. That it just says collection. And I need you to roll me 3d10.
What?
Are you going to get rid of that with a book?
Yes.
You get 19 soul points.
If I enchant, if I can I ruin his book?
We can most certainly try.
Because then he can collect more souls.
Yeah, you make that book explode and Baba's plastic gun.
No, we probably get a visit from somebody else, and you don't want that.
Maybe.
But imagine you could get even more souls.
How dark is it, DM? Just a quick question.
How dark is it? Due to the canopy, I would say that this was early in the morning. You are in the shadows of this place, so dim light.
The
Understandable.
tiger on fire is not casting light at all.
He is casting light right around him, so yeah, you probably don't want to be like touching him, but
Well, the tiger let me grapple him out of there.
he's paralyzed. I don't think he has an option.
I will grapple the tiger out of there.
Oh,
As a
boy.
monk, I'm allowed to use my dexterity, and since it's dim light, my Thanatos claws would work.
Okay. Counter argument. He is huge. Do you have the
Yeah, but
strength
he's
to do
also-
that? Oh
I
wait,
can
yeah. You
use
just
my
told me that you're a monk.
dexterity.
Okay, I don't know how the flying fuck are you gonna do that, but you know what?
I was gonna
Go.
yeet him enough to get out of it.
Alright. Try to like
I don't.
Right.
I think
I
it's
don't
just
know,
5 feet to the left is enough,
yeah,
right?
ship the leg or something. So go
Yeah.
ahead and do that. Wait,
How?
Did that? Oh, because you have reach. Okay, that's what you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, give me an acrobatics check.
I would like to use my heroic inspiration.
You know what? Fuck it, go for it.
Do I have advantage since it's paralyzed?
Actually,
Wait, are you trying to move the tiger?
well,
We were
this
gonna
is
do
not.
that.
This is not you being able to grab him to push him,
Yeah.
and also this is not the resistance of him. This is just how fucking big the
What?
bitch boy is.
Understandable.
There we go.
Just
So-
double checking.
Because you are close enough, you notice that the paws of the tiger are starting to like sink into the land. But since he cannot physically move, then there's nothing that it can do. Until you just went into the shadows, your claws activated, and from beneath the tiger, you see like two massive claws grab onto the side of the tiger and just pull back. And you manage to move him. Oh wait, too much. Move him enough that he gets out of the place.
Once that happens, I put my hands up like he's gonna shoot me, and I slowly just back away, giving him space. I don't want to be like, we good.
So you notice that the fire of him was starting to dim, but then they start to reflame as the runes start glowing, and it just it's looking down as the effect of the paralysis wear off, and then it just shakes his head a little bit and slowly turns. That turn, okay, I said it slowly, but he like snapped his fucking face at where you were as soon as you moved.
Yeah, I'm slowly backing up with my hands up, like, hey, we good? Just-
It is going to take a step away from the fucking thing. And it's going to stand there like, you know, like cats whenever they go to like a side and they're looking to you guys, but his body is like facing this direction. But
Okay, so
his
I'll-
head is like looking at all of you, seeing what all of you are doing.
I'll
Right.
just slowly, while maintaining eye contact, not eye contact, but just while looking at it
Yeah.
in this direction, I'll just slowly move out of its way, just in case, and stand on this side.
You do notice that the manticore that was there is gone, except for the corpse is still there. It still smells like shit. Okay, Wayne.
Yeah, I figured.
Next one.
Luca, Mara, come with me to this tiger or this apple tiger. Danger kitty, whatever it is.
Manticore.
Going to walk.
I don't know.
as Steve.
It's a newly discovered species. Steve gets to name it Danger Kitty.
Oh my god.
Danger kitty. Alright, Luca, be very mindful not to overspam it too. hold it in your hand first and let the tiger realize what we're doing. That's so we can do it for this other one later. Alright, go ahead.
Did you guys saw that? Steve did it. Steve just pulled the
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
Steve
no.
just
firing tiger
pulled the
outside
tiger
of.
out.
Steve,
Yes.
what do you do? Yeah. Y'all put on missions
Ow.
with him. He can handle his shit.
Do you just want me to Sacred Flame again?
Where are you
Yeah,
going,
that's all I
Steve?
need.
I'm
Or is this going to
staring
walk?
right at the tiger. I'm not looking away from it.
He's making sure he's
Dude,
far
they
away if
just-
something does happen. All right.
Slowly- Just slowly, like with my hand still up, facing the tiger, like I'm no threat.
You
Alright.
jump.
You
You know that you're faster than
than.
the rest of your party, at least.
Yeah, all I need to do is trip Mara and I live. That's it.
Exactly. Okay. Luca, you shoot Sacred Flame at the main concentration of goop, and as it hits,
Goop.
you see like, this black smoke start to rise from it. Wayne, you
Right?
use
that
Animus
all?
Corpus and roll me 3 10s.
We good.
Wait a minute. Oh no, nope, nope, not gonna say it.
It's next thing.
Alright, you get 16 souls.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting so many fucking souls.
Yeah, too bad you're not level 6, you don't have the shop yet.
Oh, no. Alright. And we're going to slowly approach this side.
Okay.
Slowly.
We should maybe deal with the tiger before we do this.
Hey.
He's gonna say out loud in Primordial. Can you understand me?
Into the darkness.
The tiger stares at you, but doesn't seem to do anything. However, as you are approaching the manticore, it does take a step forward.
Like a threatening step forward.
I mean,
A big ass tiger that is.
he looks threatening, but it's not like he's trying to be more threatening.
He's gonna shout out in every language he knows.
Okay.
That's the one way to do it.
You should speak softly to the kitty.
I am speaking soft. I'm not shouting out it. I'm just saying out loud that they can hear.
Are you also
I'm
gonna
going to
use sign
wave at
language? Are you gonna throw a
also
fucking
use
gang
sign
sign?
language. Yeah.
Does comprehend languages work for animals?
No.
If they can speak it, but not for animals. Like,
But isn't comprehend language only a self spell?
comprehend language is something that you activate on yourself that allows you to understand languages that you don't know. However, animals don't speak a language.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why.
The speak with animals is a whole separate.
That's what I
spell.
speak with animals. Yeah. Wayne, let's see. Which ones do you know?
Yeah.
Alright. Funny enough. Well, I mean, technically, but not really. Let's see. Do any of you speak that language before I say anything?
Is it thieves can't?
I have.
Because that's all I got.
Actually, wait.
I
Look,
have
what are your
Elvish, that should
languages?
be Sylvan.
As soon as you said actually, I was like, "There's no way this tiger speaks thieves can't."
I have comprehend languages. if
You have
that-
comprehend language,
Well,
but
what are your-
what are your actual languages?
Draconic.
I don't know. You had to put them in. I remember you asking me when we were making the character. It's like
Okay.
Draconic, English, or Common, and
Common.
something else.
English.
Okay. So common,
think
draconic,
English-
and let's say that you get another language. Just
Yeah, you get one from your background.
pick one at random.
Which one would make sense? What's the most spoken language in the other place I'm from?
I mean, it's
Nah.
probably Elvish.
Westonia. Elvish, yeah, that one. Elvish.
Alright, cool.
There we go.
Alright, then the answer is still no. Wayne, because you speak. Well, fuck it, whatever.
That language.
Celestial.
Okay.
Oh, you're trying all the languages, and then
Yeah.
you finally see something in Celestial, and the big tiger like seems to recognize what you said, and you then kind of lock in. It's like, okay, Celestial seems to be working now. You don't know to what extent, but okay. So what are you telling the tiger?
You can understand me in this language, huh? I am just trying to clear the land. That's why it's gone from here. We're not going to harm you.
The tiger opens his mouth and says, in Celestial, get rid of it. And takes a step to this way.
Luca.
Oh shit! It's moved again.
Oh shit! Fucking slam my, fucking slam my book in the ground. Get in!
Get it! 3 to 10. And.
Oh lord!
Holy
have mercy.
shit! 20 more fucking souls. Damn, these boys were packed.
My book's getting heavy.
You
That's
know the
hilarious
moral of this story, Baba? You don't need to
Huh?
kill people to get soul coins.
I looked tomorrow. These things killed a lot of people to get these souls.
That ain't Mara.
Hey, that,
No.
I mean,
Mara, I can feel your judgmental eyes.
I can feel your judgment. Yeah, the tiger does
I ain't judging.
sit down, like on his hind legs.
This is gonna. Oh yeah, no.
Alright.
Okay.
After you finally absorbed all the souls from the last Manticore, you guys are in this moment of peace? Maybe?
Steve, Wayne is talking to the tiger now. I think it's safe.
I'm gonna be over here either way. I don't know what you want from me, man.
If I need to get there, I
Wait.
will.
Ask the
I'll
tiger
be there
about
if
the
you need
runes.
me. I'm over here though, in case something happens. Okay?
What, Luca? What you ask?
Ask the tiger if I can take a better look at the runes.
Holy
Jeez,
God.
that's exactly why I'm far away right now.
I will. That is on my list of things to ask. First, let's make sure this piece stays.
Alright.
And I have your name, Giant Tiger.
Alright, while that is happening, Steve, give me an investigation check while you're over there.
Oh,
Kind of paying attention, but kind of like deciding where the fuck you wanna go.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Steve is preoccupied with looking at Tiger. If Tiger decides to jump, Steve has decided to run.
You know what? You intervening as much as you did is already like.
That's already out of character for me. I'm like, that's.
All right. So, the tiger looks up and says, "Mahamu."
Please put that in the thing.
There
Okay,
you
there you go.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. Boom.
Turn on the theater.
Ah, yeah.
Tiger Theater.
I'm joking.
The Runic Tiger.
Fuck,
Oh,
I
I
find
looked
it.
this up.
Whatever.
It's funny. Muhammad. My name is Wayne. Oh, what were those things doing attacking you?
I don't know. They just attacked me. Came out of nowhere. So I killed them. With your help.
Has this been happening a lot recently?
For around a week.
Around a week.
I.
He's saying all this back out loud to the party so they can hear as well.
They are saying. He's saying it, but in Celestial.
No, like I'm repeating what he's saying out loud.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
what you're repeating. He just says there were more today than normal.
Mhm.
But I must go.
My people need me. Flies away.
Muhammad,
Wakanda
before you
forever.
go, I have a question.
Wonderful.
I have a
Yes.
couple questions if you don't mind. One, are they coming from a certain area?
Yes.
Where?
Northwest
Point of
of
the mountains
here.
there.
And he like moves his head and points towards a direction deeper into the forest.
I get that it's
Okay.
intelligent, but how does it know compass?
My brother in Christ, this
Some
is
animals
me
have
telling
natural-
you that understand compasses. He just looked at one side. I was like, over there.
This
We know
one
compass.
knows the cardinal directions.
No, he wasn't saying the direction.
And two, Those runic symbols on your paws, what are they?
My runes.
What kind of runes are they?
He looks down at his paws. Says, "My power."
Is it okay? And we do not mean to hurt you. Motion over to Luca. He studies them and uses them. Maybe they might help us defeat these things as we go further in to find out why it's happening.
Conversation check.
Fuck, Mars gonna sign language. Oh no, Dwayne's gonna sign to Mars. Inspiration, please.
I'm a guidance him. Guidance.
Guidance,
my God.
inspiration.
Mars looking back
Guidance,
at Steve.
inspiration.
So,
All right, so you said persuasion.
Wait, Mara, are you inspiring Wayne?
Mars looking
I-
back at Steve. He's just walking back.
Mara.
Wait, if she inspires you, you get muted, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I
you-
do.
Shit.
You got this with guidance, brother.
You guidance me. Can you give me help?
Although I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Can you choose?
I
Yeah,
think
maybe.
that if you have Luca do anything for you with his negative charisma, would actually give you disadvantage.
The best I can do is point to the runes on my armor.
roll a d4.
A 16. Damn it.
That's probably
He's
good
just looking
enough.
at the tiger's paw like he wants to rip them off.
Yeah, I would imagine that Luca being near you is actually giving you disadvantage.
Alright.
The tiger is off put.
16, you say? Okay.
Not bad.
I'm sorry, Wayne's just in the middle of the road for a lot of shit.
Hey, you are also in between Luca and the tiger, so I mean.
Considering if that was on that one, he would have probably like insulted his family, and then the tiger would have attacked.
Between a rock and a rude fucking goon over here.
He says, "Sure, but make it quick. I need to leave."
Cool. I'll go ahead and motion to Luca. Come with me. Do not make any sudden moves. Be nice. This is
Be nice.
this is Mahamud.
Starts drooling
Hello,
on the
Muhammad.
tiger.
Do a little bow, I guess. A
Look,
noble
as you
bow.
get close to this thing, the amount of arcane energy that this thing is emanating it makes a shiver run down your spine, because this would be the closest thing. No, actually, no, never mind. You have been to basically the runic train. So the engine of the runic train, the amount of energy, like mana, that it exudes. Mahan was
that's
like
great.
a smaller version of that engine right in front of you, and this time it's not covered by metal, so it's just raw mana. The runes are intricate. I need you to roll me. Let's see. What do I need you to roll me? I need
Rune tools
Arcana.
start chiseling his ass.
I give him advantage. I help him because I understand magic.
Okay, fair enough. Give me an Arcana and give me an investigation check.
Arcana.
Woo! Thank God for advantage.
God damn!
Ooh.
Damn. Jesus Christ, that would have been awful.
Says Southern
Okay.
Chang.
Okay. So,
But you got 21 twice.
That's pretty
Let's
cool.
I know.
go.
Mm.
I'll be writing down, like maybe sketch them in my notebook. Not etch them, sketch them.
so
Etch them into paper. That's a crazy
Paper
side
and
to remember.
burns.
do you notice that the runes are basically magic circles? Very simplified magic circles. Only one symbol in the middle being the rune, and then one circle, one layer of magic circle around it. The rune is aspect of fire, and there are repeated. He has three, as you can see in the photo. The one on the top is the biggest one, and it says self. The one below it is aspect of force, or aspect of magic, and it is also a self rune. And the last one is aspect of fire again, but this one doesn't have a circle. So, with your knowledge on runes, it seems that the last one, being aspect of fire, being closest to his claws, is that his claws are enchanted with fire damage. So it's like a weapon. The one above it, aspect of magic, means that he's probably resistant to magic. And the other one above it, the aspect of fire, that is the biggest one, means that he absorbs fire. So with just the runes, you can tell that he has an immunity to fire, and if he gets hit by fire, he heals from it. He has resistance to force damage, and he does fire damage.
I like to put these runes in my research notebook.
Okay. You already knew, like, aspect. However, you haven't been this close to a runic or even an alpha monster. Because alphas that are tier 2s do have runes, but normally they only have, like, one. Runics have multiple. And this is the first time that you have seen a rune surrounded by a magic circle. Even if it is only one layer, is intriguing of what does that mean. And maybe if you were able to tattoo someone with a rune the same way that this runic tiger is, maybe you can get a simpler
When I
effect.
make them explode.
I mean, you run the risk, but it could be possible. So you're scribbling that down. As those two are doing that, Steve, Mara, what are you doing?
I'm just eyeing the
want a
tiger.
tattoo with the 1 in 20 chance of exploding?
Yeah.
So I want to be immune to fire, but have a chance of exploding.
I'm just eyeing the tiger, and if it just decides to have a little midnight snack of Luca with the side of Wayne, I'm out.
It is also hot around the tiger, by the way. Like, your armor is starting to get, like, hot.
I note down everything and I'll just say another thank you.
Okay. Amara, what are you doing? Just approaching Luca.
I saw that Wayne was talking to Tiger in language that I didn't understood. So I just looked behind me. I didn't saw Steve at all, and I just walked back, looking for him. Like, where did someone fucking hold Steve?
I'm not even. I'm literally like making my presence known so the tiger doesn't get upset.
Yeah,
Hands
I
are
was,
still up. I have not put them down.
but I was here, and
Yeah,
the
so
pen
you
was
can
in the
see
middle.
then.
I just walked the fuck back.
So you find Steve with his hands up. He is looking directly at the tiger and Luca and Wayne.
Is all the details in this map are still here, right? Like this trail of blood and
Yes.
all this shit. Okay. While I was looking for Steve, I walked past this tent. Did I saw anything inside of the tent?
Yeah, perception check.
Captured my attention. 19.
Okay. There was nothing inside of the tent. However, the tent itself seems to have been here for a while now. The area around it is not as disturbed. You know, whenever you're trying to put up a tent, you are stepping around it, so all of the grass is like stepped on, but the grass has like come back up. So it feels like this camp specifically was used by another group of people at least 2 days ago.
So it's old, but it's not as old as to make these rocks get like moss around them and
Yeah,
stuff.
No, not at all. So
Yeah,
it feels fresh enough.
The tiger. The trigger tiger. It's a
Just going to
gun
walk
tiger.
towards Steve. Hey, are you fine?
Yeah, I'm good. As long as, Fluffy over there stays over there.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to do nothing to us. Luckily.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bank on that.
Yeah, does this work? Okay.
Anything else that you want to say?
Not right now, no.
Okay, cool. So, when you are
Yeah,
standing next to Luca, as he's like writing down everything, and he looks like a kid eating a sweet star or whatever the fucking thing
Candy
is.
store.
Thank you.
Kid in a-
And as Luca writes the last part of the symbol, and he looks up, and you can tell that he's basically done. You look at the Amahamu, and he just notices notices you looking at him, and he basically takes that as a okay, we're good. So he gives a small nod and stands up. As he does, look at you were kind of like crouching, looking at the runes closer. So when he stands up, you like stumble back a little bit. Hamus just says, "Then I will leave. If you are the ones who are dealing with these things, then don't take too long."
We'll try. And as you go, have you seen the people that were at this town?
No, they have. They were gone when I was here.
Be safe.
He
As soon as the tiger stands up, Steve jumps a bit and is just back.
he turns around and starts leaving. As he does, you see the trail of like fire around him just start to disappear. The bushes are not catching on fire, so it seems that to a certain extent he can control the flames to only affect certain things. And he's gone. So
Holy
you're
shit.
all left around the camp. There isn't
That was
anything
insane.
valuable here.
Search the fucking camp. Loot this
There-
shit.
There isn't
Steve lays
anything
down.
valuable.
What about this
Check it.
blood trail? Can we follow it?
It's old.
Well-
Not weeks old. Let's see. Steve and Wayne, you both would know that whatever caused that blood. Okay, good. Whatever caused that blood was. I mean, even if it was the Manticores, then they were here before. Like,
They don't have blood.
no.
Get him.
Not that
Yes.
they, not that they bled. That whatever they make
Killed blood.
bleed. Yeah.
Listen,
Has been here for
hold
a couple
up.
days.
Let's have a quick discussion, real quick. Steve, I know you're hot laying down. Come on by this empty, dead fire like these people who died here.
Let us
no.
reenact the. Let us reenact
It's
the
time to
scene.
reenact the scene of the crime.
I'm okay here. I'm good.
Oh, I'm fucking
I'm
with
tired.
you. All right,
I'm going to look
the
away.
tiger.
Are they still around with us?
No, Muhammad said that they were here, but there was like a few days ago and they got attacked.
Oh, I
When he
thought
was
that you
here-
were- I thought that you were
What?
saying that you were seeing their souls or something.
No, I'm about to check for that, but I don't think anything died here. And they did. I'm pretty sure they're in this book now. Actually, I put my hand on the book. Any of you were here when this happened?
And y'all remember this?
I
man?
can't speak with dead. Actually,
Good.
that should be a name for Soul Chroniclers. Speak with dead.
Give me a give me a religion check. Fuck it.
Oh boy, advantage or no?
No, just normal.
You want
All right,
guidance?
cool. Again, and sure.
Do a D4.
No way, it's a one again. Yeah.
That's a bitch.
Be funny for once.
I was saying to myself, you know what? I want to make it fair. Let's make it 17. And okay, so as I mentioned, memories are something that stay with the brain, and whatever had one is probably not here anymore.
We've established.
We've established that. However, you
Lore
do,
wise, it's
you don't notice that there is one of the soul coins that reacts to this location. It just
I pull out that circle.
it gets colder than the rest, but it doesn't speak back to you.
What emotion do I feel from regret? Sorrow?
Fear.
Sadness?
Agony.
Oh, Lord, fear. Oh, looks like one of them was here. And you just see his Wayne's hand out with nothing in it. Yeah, one of them
You-
was here.
I'm happy Steve can't see this.
What are you doing, Wayne?
Asking for guidance.
Ah,
To who? Luca?
No,
I think he's talking to the souls.
He's doing that voodoo shit.
doing that voodoo shit.
I'm not drunk
Mark.
enough for this.
I have something in my hand that you will never be able to see,
What?
but it's there, and I need you to
Yeah.
believe.
I learned that the last night.
Wait,
Uh,
can we touch it?
What's
Oh, do you wanna touch
There
it?
we go. Get.
Do you want to
I
touch
mean-
my coins if I touch your cube? Would like to touch things.
Technically, yes, you can, Luca. I don't know if you should, but you can.
I don't know if you want to do
No.
it again.
What happens
Yeah.
if you touch it?
Mara did
Oh,
last
Mara, what'd you
session.
feel?
You weren't paying attention.
No, I think he was,
Looking
at it
was
now,
leaving.
like,
He left when
Mara-
that happened.
Also, Mara didn't say out loud what happened, and
Oh, yeah.
Luca
If you
wouldn't
touch
know.
it, don't you see like their backstory of like what their soul?
Oh yeah, no, that definitely happens. Yeah, yeah,
You
sure,
see
you should go for it.
Oblivion.
Yeah. Wayne's gonna look to Mara. I don't know, Mara, what'd you feel when you touched it?
Is he saying something to you? I don't.
I'm asking you, Mara, what did you feel when you touched the coin last night?
Didn't like it.
I mean, that
Yeah,
doesn't
wouldn't-
help me.
I wouldn't do it again.
Mara, that doesn't help me.
It was,
You know,
was,
when you can't see what's going on, it sounds terrible.
yeah.
Not
Just
really.
saying.
It was
From
like
here.
some telling me to pay.
Stop telling
My
Mara to
business.
touch your things, Wayne. And
She
how
wants
it
to touch
feels to
things.
touch your things.
She wants to touch it.
I don't.
See, Wayne, do we have to have an intervention?
Wait, did you call me Steve? Wait.
Yep. Wayne, do we need to have an intervention about what consent is?
No. God no. All right. Basically, you don't
coming
want.
from me.
You can touch the coin, Luca, if you want, but be warned. I don't know what's gonna happen because
Is a coin a metaphor for your dick?
No,
Don't
my
do it.
dick's my dick.
Is he
But
saying
basically-
something to you, Wayne?
Yeah, fear. They were here. They got killed.
This is a mistake.
Oh. Can
Steve,
you ask
stop.
him?
Talking about your past.
Damn.
Well,
this
then
is
why-
not your wedding bow, Steve.
There are no mistakes in my past, okay?
Yeah,
What's her name?
Absolutely.
There are no mistakes in my past, okay?
So, Luca, do you want to try to touch the soul coin?
I'll take Mara's word for it and stay away from the soul coin.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Unless it's got a rune on it or something.
You can't see it, even if it
As an
did.
invisible rune that you can't see.
I look at the coins. Does it have a rune on it?
No.
Okay, thank God. Alright, basically,
I
it-
just bright.
Yeah.
I concede.
They actually have your face on one of the sides because you're technically the one who minted it.
Oh, I never noticed that before. That's cool. All right, I put the coin back in the book. All right, basically, one of them was here. One of them died. As you can see by the trail of blood, you know something happened here. Is this way where the line pointed, or is it actually more
Yes.
north?
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
cool.
kind of that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, if-
are any of you know like the animals near this place? Was that rune tiger a normal?
No, that
Okay.
was not in the books around this area. There is a tier 2 wyvern in the mountains that we have to worry about, but not this
Okay,
tiger.
okay. I'll call it in. I'm gonna take out the sending stone and be like, we came across a tier 3 runic tiger named Muhammad?
Moo, Muhammad.
Mahamu?
Mhm.
Mahamu?
And
Mom.
3 more danger
think you
kitties.
would like to know, and 3 more of the golden apple kitties. We were also informed that their appearance has been slowly increasing in the forest over the past few weeks.
Found encampment, no survivors.
Oh, found encampment, no survivors. Yes.
Okay.
Do we get a call back? I want to see if there's like if we entered the no contact zone.
You receive a message back. However, some of the words are getting cut off. And also, there seems to be like static as they speak to you. They say, copy. There seems be interruption. We will keep in touch. Anything happens, us know.
Alright, guys, we're getting close to the cutoff area.
Steve, you mind marking that tree there? That's so we know we can get a message out, but it'll be spotty.
With what?
Your
I
dagger,
think the
your
bloody
shirt
I
hand.
don't have a
is
dagger.
You
Mark
close.
Sure,
it out.
Punch it.
I don't have a
Just
shuriken.
punch it.
Bitch, punch it. Punch the letters into the woods, Steve. Fucking,
Use
I'll
your
do it.
potato
Fucking-
fingers.
I
I'll
literally
pull up-
don't have any sharp weapons.
I'll pull out my bookmark and scorch it with fucking force.
Alright.
We're here. Bad connection.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I
Throw
think
it
we should
home.
follow the blood, see if we can find a body or 2.
Or we can go to our objective and say, fuck the body.
Yeah,
Steve,
do we know if
objectives
these
this way.
guys
We get
are the
paid
ones that
more.
we're looking for?
Probably.
I'm not I'm not thinking we should be exploring after we saw 4 dangerous cats running around here.
Yes, but there's 4 less we have to worry about.
No, there's one that we still have to worry about.
Nah, he ran away. He's gonna go back to his place to rest. He said he's been getting attacked for about a week or so.
I'm just
they're-
saying, guys, we get more money the more evidence we take back, including the dead adventurers.
Is there like any pieces of blood I could scrape up into like a bottle or parchment and seal it up?
Do you have a
I
vial?
will do so. No, parchment. I'll fucking get a piece of paper.
Okay, sure. Fair enough.
Flakes of blood. Hold it up.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
Still,
And
Huh.
Mm.
what's up, Mark?
I was just going to say that I'm with Steve in this one. I don't think we should venture further into the forest without any need.
Oh, we gonna die now. That's a death flag if I've ever seen one. Mara agreed
Yeah.
with me, guys. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Alright. You know, Mara's usually more sensible, so
Cool. So we're heading to the mountains, right?
yeah.
Cool. The
Well-
mountains are that way. I'll point to the trail.
Oh. Well, it's a win-win for me.
What to do?
So-
Let's go. Dead body time.
Going deeper into the forest would
Seems
be
like we
like
did
going
have a
like,
need.
north around or north. However, both Mahamu and the direction that you guys were going already is towards northwest. So technically speaking, yes, you are following what the big kitty said.
I will follow
Big
whatever the cat said.
Alright.
Yeah. Is there like a rock I'm gonna take as well? That's I can give it to when we get back. They can teleport here and maybe do some more searching of their own.
Well, the parchment that
A
you
rock?
gave them would
Should be enough.
do that. I mean, you can grab like a piece of bark.
Cool. All right, I'll do that.
Wait, what? Why part?
I'm
Why
confused
cut?
as well.
For
I'm
teleport,
gonna go-
you I think that if you have a piece of the place, then you can like pinpoint the exact location where it was, so you can teleport faster, or you can teleport without getting randomly teleported.
Better chance. Yeah.
I think so.
Better
But whatever.
chance.
In any case, he's just grabbing an anchor.
Yeah.
You guys decide
Also
to
proof.
continue. Actually, before you all continue, you notice that you left your wagon behind. So
What?
I thought we
Speed
couldn't take
wagon.
it into the forest.
I guess we can leave it at this encampment. It'd be
You
safer
guys
than
are,
leaving it at the
like,
road.
I mean, well,
Mm.
I don't know about living in a this encampment, but you guys are, I would say, another day from the location without the wagon. It would be half a day with the wagon.
Okay, so we take the wagon.
We might have to carry stuff too, so wagon it is.
Wagon it is.
Okay.
Let's go.
I
You
thought
guys-
we can take it inside the forest.
No, I said that you guys left it outside of the forest because of the fight.
I thought it was because the trees were too thick.
Yes, you can
Yeah.
you can
Finagle our way.
finagle it. Yeah, exactly.
Finagle our way through this man.
Give it. Give it.
Okay. Then I am going to need this one.
We get XP for finding this account too.
I don't think that's how that
Flying
works.
direct from helping the boy. You do not get XP from not fighting the boy. Because you helped him fight the boy, you did get XP.
Yeah, we didn't fight the tiger. We don't get XP from the tiger, but we live. That
We
seems good.
Oh, that's
Hey,
what you
but
guys
we
get
can
from
roleplay
it.
XP from the tiger.
What the fuck is that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
Should
you
bother
can
game
carve.
rule.
You can
Baldur
carve tattoos into Steve's fist, and they can turn on fire.
Yeah, and then.
Oh, yeah, anyone want to volunteer for my new tattoo experiment?
Steve,
Nah, I'm good. Why don't you
Maybe-
let him touch your book then, buddy?
because do you want to die early?
See? That's
Don't you
my
want more
response.
souls, though? If I
No.
put in that one rune in your book, you can get more souls. Like,
This
rolling
guy-
ones
Luke-
is, like, not allowed or something.
Luke is clearly not normal. He can cast Sacred Flame on inanimate objects.
True.
True.
Alright, so.
Let's not talk about that.
The fact that you can't cast Sacred Flame like that, yeah.
It's fine. He just casted it like there was a ladybug in the ground. He just casted it.
I was actually targeting the bacteria on the ground.
Ah, yeah. obviously. Alright. As you guys get
I consider
outside
grass sentient
of the
creatures.
forest, and then after half a day of traveling, it is getting dark outside.
It's getting dark outside, guys.
It comes to a
No!
point, it comes to a point where the earth in an area that trees have fallen. The earth seems to have split open, allowing you guys to continue down a path where I'm going to explain it this way. The path before you narrows as towering cliffs rise on each of the sides, guiding you towards an ancient structure embedded into the earth itself. The once grand entrance is now choked with twisted vines and jagged rock crystals. Remnants of whatever was here or whatever caused this still exist. Your path forward is blocked as there seems to be a shimmering magical barrier that stretches across a doorway, crackling with faint arcane energy. You guys okay?
Jesus. Luca, radio back that we found our entrance.
So,
Entrance found.
yes,
See, I want to see what the response is like. How bad is it?
you mean sending a message?
Yeah.
Okay, you send a message, you do not get any responses.
Oh Lord.
It
I
is
say
just
entrance found
pure
like
static.
10 more times.
you only
just in
get
case.
static back.
Okay, cool.
Alright. This map doesn't show it, but basically imagine that you guys are at the opening of a ravine that goes down.
It's dark as shit!
It is getting dark outside, so hey, dim light. But the portal in front of you seems to have this shimmering purplish color, and it is opaque, so you cannot see through it. However, seems that this is the place that you guys came looking for. No?
Wanna grab something here? for the teleport?
Might as well.
Alright. You guys see the statues nearby. They seem to be carved from... Okay, their carved forms are eerily lifelike, despite their strange black marble composition. Each figure appears vaguely humanoid, though the faces are smooth and featureless. Their stances are poised, as if in silent visual. The material they're crafted from is unlike anything that you guys have seen yet, mostly because none of you are carvers. Well, except Luca, but runes don't count. It is dark, polished, strange. It's strangely absorbing the surrounding light rather than reflecting it. And across the surface of the statues and of the archway, there are intricate runes that glow faintly, pulsing in 3 distinct colors: blue, green, and red.
Where are the runes carved?
In the statues and the
Okay.
archway. The runes on the statues seem to indicate that they are constructs, although inactive right now.
The statues might come alive, guys.
There's a possibility. The runes on the archway are too far, so you have to get close to it. But before you do,
How cliche.
before you do, Steve and the rest of the
What?
party. This is technically what you guys were paid to locate. Going beyond this point would be up to your decision.
Hey, look, we found what we needed.
Either way.
Creepy
can go back
statues and weird magic door.
So this is the point where you need to decide as adventurers if you want to thread forward until something seems to be wanting to kill you, and then you can try to leave or fight it, or you can decide that this is enough information, and now that the statues are still inactive, leave this place.
Job
You
well
guys-
done, guys.
Basically, do you guys want to follow the plot, or do you guys want to go back and get money?
I feel like we'd be.
I
so
wanna
close
at least
either
check out the
way.
runes here. So, I'll worry about that after.
Okay, so Luca, you are you are looking at the runes on the statues, and you seem to be somewhat attracted to the runes on the archway. Mara, what is your decision?
Mara's looking at the portal. She likes the portal. It means adventure.
Okay,
And
fair enough.
But-
money.
I'm not going to run towards the portal and throw myself in alone, at least.
So you're willing to do it?
Okay.
So yeah, she's right now. She's looking at this statue.
Mhm.
She finds it interesting, and each time that she looks at the portal, her expressive face is telling, "Yeah, that's where I want to go."
Okay.
Uh,
The two other people, Wayne and Steve. Wayne, what do you think of this place?
Fuck. Wayne's like, well, shit. What the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna look around. He's like, this may be what Mom was talking about, where they're coming from, but what caused this? And he wants to investigate it. He does, but also is like, it's not really what we came here to do. So he's conflicted.
Okay. Steve, What would Steve do?
He looks around and he's like, he looks at Mara, who's like a dog that's ready to like jump into it, like out the door as you open it. Looking at
Looking
Luca,
at
who's
everything.
slowly approaching the gate while observing runes.
Like a moth to the
Wayne,
flame?
Wayne slightly like on
Hesitant.
edge, but like hesitant, and then
Yourself.
Steve crosses his arms and he's like, considering the fact that I want to leave because we did our job and we're not equipped to investigate these ruins, I think. Let me guess, there's some soul bullshit hanging around here that's gonna cause Wayne to want to stay.
I want to make it clear, I'm okay with leaving. I just want to look at the runes on the portal.
That's true. You
Mhm.
guys don't need to fuck with the portal.
Yeah, I
could
don't.
just
I
have
just
Luca
want to
look.
take
Yeah,
a look.
just
I'm
fuck
okay
with the
with
runes
leaving.
next to the portal. Yeah, that's not gonna cause any problem. Hey Wayne, just out of curiosity, do you feel anything weird with the souls or spirits in this area? What does the book tell you?
Let me check. Heed my call.
My God. All right, give me a religion check and also a perception check. You can do it with advantage because of stuff.
For both or just one?
No, just the perception.
Okay. Really hit
You
you.
can
Really hit you.
smell the
right.
soul.
I can smell the souls. I can smell some.
Okay, so
Smell the drool.
from your religion check, you try to do like a vibe check on souls around you. You don't feel any souls. Well, any more souls.
Hmm.
The statues, if you go with by what Lucas said, they are constructs. They technically don't have souls. They are marionettes. And the portal gives you more of weird arcane bullshit than soul magic or unmagic, and no undead anything around. However, when you do a perception check, you notice that the ground around here has been altered. You notice markings on the walls. There seems to have been something coming out of the portal. Actually, a lot of things coming out of the portal. Which leads you to believe that this is probably where they came out of. Now, you are not necessarily sure if that was all of them, that was just some of them, or, I mean, if they will return, or if they need to return. So, at this point is a big question mark. But there doesn't seem to be anything... Okay, the only connection that you can have with souls is that those things that had souls came from that portal.
So, did you say that you wanted to leave, Steve?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This place is giving me no vibes.
Yeah.
You not see the eerie glowing portal? The ancient walls that have not been dug out for thousands of years, probably. I'm not a dwarf. I don't fucking know. I just know I haven't seen this kind of shit before.
Wayne's gonna look to Steve. Yeah, those danger kitties you put them as. What would you call them?
Danger kitties, yeah.
Danger kitties. Yeah, those things and more are coming out of this portal. I point at the ground. Look around it. All those paws and shit. There's been having traffic.
There you go. We know what.
We now know that. Oh, but we are not prepared to go in there, especially if there's more of that shit.
Are you sure you don't want to go in there guns a-blazing because they have souls that you don't want them to have?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if they come in with those souls or they've been killing things around here collecting those souls. So,
You sure this is the cause of the problem that your soul buddies are experiencing?
maybe.
Should we
But
call
either way,
them?
we can't.
Why not?
We can't reach out to anybody. Looks like it's interfering.
The
Just
last one
plain.
popped up just from us talking about shit. We didn't even call them. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure if I call you, I'm pretty sure if I call
When that one
Celestia.
popped up, we weren't really in the area. you know?
I'm pretty sure if I call
Maybe.
Celestia a B word, she's gonna show up here immediately. At this point.
Either that or somebody else. I don't.
That sounds like a plan.
Let's not. Let's not.
Probably
Because if
trying
you do
not to
that, I'll-
badmouth the gods just because you found the place.
Because if
Oh,
you do
they'll
that,
show up.
I'm gonna call your wife. I'm gonna call your wife's name and see who gets here first.
Holy shit.
It's a standoff.
I mean,
Mutually
either way we
assured
die.
destruction.
Either way we
mutually
die,
assured-
so.
Yeah. Listen, we got
I
what we
won't.
needed.
I won't die per se. You might die. Mara will definitely die.
Oh God.
100%.
Blood on your hand.
100%.
Oh
Uh,
Sorry, Mara.
so if you want to kill Mara, that's on you. I get to live.
Nah, I don't really care either way.
Oh damn! I'm sorry,
Don't
Mara.
mess with Wayne. Don't mess with Wayne like that.
I didn't mess with Wayne.
I
He
just...
said he's okay if you die, Mara.
No, he didn't say that.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Is he... Are you not listening? He just said it.
Mara is speaking to you facing this statue.
Oh, she's gone crazy. Okay,
Not
cool.
paying attention.
Dang. Shit.
No. You
Alright,
said that the
either way.
statues were
Okay,
black,
wait.
right?
Steve throws a rock at the portal.
Okay, give me. You
Oh
know,
God.
It's a big fucking
A
port.
hand.
There's no way that you can miss
A danger kitty paw comes through and drags Steve.
it.
That'd be a very big paw. That wouldn't be a danger kitty. That'd be a danger fuck you.
You throw out the rock at the portal, and you all hear this deep thump as it resonates, and the rock seems to lose all its like movement speed and fall straight down.
Inertia.
Thank you. It basically seems to have touched the portal, stopped, and then dropped.
I don't know if we can get in now. I think blocking the way.
I mean, it's
I'm
probably
gonna
has
go to
something to
the
do with the
portal.
lights. Oh,
Alright,
there you
so
go.
Luke is gonna approach the portal.
You should be careful
Oh,
with that.
Lord.
Look
Now
at
for
you might
danger
get
kitty.
sucked in.
Now if a danger kitty paw comes out, we're fucked.
Do I feel like I'm being sucked in?
No.
Do I
The
feel
only,
like
the
I'm
only
being
sucking you
sucked
feel,
in?
the only
Keep
sucking
going one
you
by one.
feel is the runes calling your name. Hey, Luca, come here. You gotta touch us, feel us.
You feel that the portal is. The magic of the portal is unknown. However, it's not trying to pull you or push you away. It is just there. And you can feel it like the heat from a campfire, but with runes. But it is not affecting you in any way right now. Give me an investigation check.
Sorry, I forgot to be myself. I just thought about when Mara said she wanted to run right at the portal at full speed.
I mean, now you know that she might be fine. What I would say is that you guys have the information that you... Well, you guys have the objective that you guys came for. However, now that you're here, you might as well at least gather as much information as you can if you do want to leave. Luca, you look at the portal. You see a lot of dimly lit runes. Some of them are not even runes, they're just written in a language that you don't comprehend. Beneath the barrier, there's a line of text that flickers in a language almost as if, or in a language that again you don't understand, but the letters seems to be etched into the portal itself.
Wait, is it like an actual language?
It is an actual language, yes, but you don't speak it.
Wabamo.
I think comprehend languages is it for spoken only?
No, and written. If I
Any
can
spoken
type it.
language that you can hear, any written language. Yeah, that's both.
And there you can see. Cool. Wait, but you must touch the
I
surface on which
touch.
the words are written. Okay, so you must touch the portal.
You are
Touch
gonna
us,
fuck
Luca.
up.
I touched the portal.
Touch us. You want to touch us, Luca?
Okay, so you
Luca has a fucking hindsight. Wayne shouting out in 20 different languages to the tiger.
so look at you touch the portal.
It's I can't talk to it in the language. I can only like understand the languages.
Yeah, you touch the portal.
The runes
and
speak to you.
the letters start to change, and they become a language that you understand. Pretty sure that it doesn't tell you what type of language it is. It just basically,
Let you understand it.
yeah, exactly. It just like transcribes it for you. It says only those who restores balance to the forgotten triad may walk the path beyond.
Write that down. Only those.
There you go.
Okay.
There's also a soft hum that lingers in the air as you touch the portal. That loud dong, ding, whatever. That gong that happened
Gong.
when Steve threw the rock's not there, but just the touch of your hand seems to have given almost a lesser version of it.
And I would like to note down all the runes that are on the portal.
As Luca touched the portal, Mara and Wayne, you guys are close to the statues. You see that the runes on the statues start to, or they reacted to.
I
the
do
portal
want to
being
say
touched.
I'm not touching the portal itself. I'm touching like the thing that the runes are written on. You know what I mean?
Yes. However, I said that the letters were in the portal itself.
Portal.
Oh, okay.
So you touch that, you understand it. Then you touch where the runes are.
Okay, go.
The runes seems to be some sort of connection, or they seem to be connected to each other. Seems to be some sort of a magical mechanism that starts whenever you, or that you believe starts whenever you put some of your magic into it. Based on how it is written, you can tell that just by activating it, it is not going to get rid of the portal. But you don't know what's going to happen if you do. Going back to the statues, you guys saw that the colors on the statues, they have different color runes. They start to glow in a pattern, but it only happened once, and then they shut down.
And they
Well, I
were
was
red, blue, and green, yeah.
It's red, blue, and green. Yes, correct.
I was just about to touch one of these statues, and it glue.
Mhm.
It glue, and I just pull my hand backwards really fast, like what?
As you
Okay.
do, you kind of
Hey.
like turn your face and you see Luca touch the portal. The portal. So you kind of put two and two together, and you're like, oh.
What are you doing, Luca?
I am casting a spell.
What? Why?
What are
Comprehend
Well,
languages to
comprehend
understand what it's
languages.
saying.
Oh. What
What's
language?
that? Yeah.
The spell doesn't tell me what language it is. I
Mm,
just
God
I,
damn it.
I read. I tell them
I'll-
it says only for those who restore. Blah 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 blah. blah. I
Show
tell
me
them
where.
It's in the portal.
right
itself.
here and right here.
Cool.
So-
I'll fucking stare at the portal.
When you look at the when you look at the runes on the sides,
It's like
on
looking at
the
an eclipse.
when you look
I
at the
know.
runes on the sides, you see that there's lines that are connecting the entire archway. Some of the lines seem to be a little bit damaged, but as a whole, it seems to be still mostly intact. When you look at the portal, it's written in Arcanum.
Oh, fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne says that out loud.
Fuck me. No, thank you.
What's it written in?
Dude, can I say the word or does it come out as like nothing?
Well, you know how to read it. You don't know what it is.
What are like the actual name of it?
You don't
'Cause
know
it's
what the
supposed to be
name
like a
is.
well-kept secret. Okay. A language of magic.
You can say like it's the same language as your book, but you don't know what that language is, and you
Yeah.
have like tried to decode it with like or you have tried to check which language it is, but none of them match any of the words. So you're like, yeah, this is another language that no one knows what the fuck it is, and it seems that only Soul Chroniclers are able to read it. Also,
Yeah, he's
you
gonna
have
have his
no
book.
idea if this can even be spoken.
Cool. He's gonna look to his book. He's like, this is the same language that this thing writes in. I don't know what kind of language it is, but I can read it, and so can other people like me. I have one page that I have left open in that, and I transcribe everything I see on it into that page.
It's gonna take an hour, but I mean,
Fun.
somehow Luca was able to transcribe it or understand it with comprehend languages.
Mm. Did you get the full thing, Luca?
Yep.
But
Only
it is
the-
the thing that I posted in the chat. Yes.
Yeah.
Question for you, DM.
Yes.
So, how did I came to this dimension from the place that I lived? Did I cross the portal? It was
Yes.
like this one.
No. So
the
you crossed a
architecture
rift.
It doesn't look like this.
Not at all. This is completely magical. Rifts are like it's like time and space just shattered. That's what a rift is. It's a wormhole, or basically a thing, a hole in reality that connects a place to another one. This portal seems not to be a thing that teleports you anywhere. I call it portal because that's what it looks like. However, it feels more like a gate. But it's made out of pure magic. So, no. It is completely different than the one that you know. It is also curious, though, because it seems to be made out of magic. But this thing is huge. So either it needs a insane amount of mana to maintain itself open, or there has to be a way that this thing is like on. Like there has to be a source of magic that is keeping this thing on, and it has to be big.
Okay.
I
Let's
think
get outta
we've
here.
got all the information we're gonna
Yeah.
get. Are you two ready
What?
to leave?
We're gonna head on.
You're gonna go away, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sound like a
Uh,
plan to me.
Grab
Okay.
a fucking branch or a rock from around here. You can take as evidence. And
Yoink.
Wayne's gonna try to do a quick sketch and an extra piece of paper not from the book of what this gate looks like. Actually, can I use presentation for that? Can it take a snapshot? There you go.
We can't take a picture, no.
No.
You can use minor illusion to make like a copy of this shit.
I don't know.
Of your
minor
memories,
illusion.
of course.
Wait a minute.
Steve,
You can just
Steve,
Or
Steve knows minor illusion.
Or maybe-
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
we all saw the fairy thing.
Yeah.
You
You
use
saw
minor
us do that
illusion
little
to
midget.
create like a very small version of this thing, like a mock-up, but
5 foot, yeah.
yeah, it would be like a small version of the portal. I don't think that you need to include the statues.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, just remember it.
Okay. Says the
Wayne's
you say
gonna
to the drunk guy.
start drawing as well. Just
Did the body trail lead? Did the blood trail lead us anywhere other than this place?
The blood trail ended after like a couple of feet. Do keep in mind,
We didn't
it has
find
been
the
like half
body
a
in
day. You had it being going for like 8 hours.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Nothing to drag something out for that long.
So, as you guys turn around and start going towards your wagon, you notice that it is destroyed.
Yeah, that's about right.
And your horse is gone.
Yeah, that's about
Speed
right.
wagon, no.
What about the horse?
The horse is
Horse is
gone,
gone.
and there are no trails of blood under it.
Fuck me.
Oh
Look up.
no, it's the bird.
Look
It's the bird. Look up. We look up.
As you guys look up, you all hear the beating of wings. As I would say around 100 feet. Going away from where you guys are at is a massive green dragon holding
Fuck
the horse in its
me.
tail, in its claws.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Oh,
Do the gems on it look like the ones on the lion?
Yes, they do.
Ooh. I don't
fuck
think that's an
my-
actual drag, like one of them normal dragons.
It seems to
so I have the
dive
souls of the damned.
as
It looks like it's
is-
got his dinner, so it's probably gonna ignore us.
as it is flying away from you guys. Wayne, even though it's really far away from you, yes, that thing
Oh.
probably has like a city's worth of runes inside of it.
Souls.
Souls. Do not
Souls.
say runes.
Yeah, souls.
Wrong
we,
reverse.
Sorry,
we retcon
souls.
God.
Lucas starts flying.
So Lucas starts going.
Lucas
Give me
levels
that.
up and starts flying.
he steals Wayne's wings.
Also, as it flies away, it is fast. Like it
Guess what?
takes a it is holding the horse, but you guys see the thing on its chest starts glowing with this amber light that can be seen at this distance, and then all of the not runes, all of the crystals around it shine bright green, and its wings turn into this like just green energy that pushes it forward like a jet, and it just like flies right into the forest.
I guess we're walking.
I'm walking now.
Mhm.
Let's
At least
get
till
the
we
cover.
get signal again.
Totally, so we get signal.
Was that
So-
was that the green wings I saw when we
Yes.
first got into the forest? Oh shit, that's the thing I saw that was fighting other things.
I'm so glad it decided not to come towards us.
I mean,
Now.
it got what it wanted. I mean, we're really small compared to the horse.
Not this one. This one. So here's the thing. It flew towards where you guys left the marking. So if you want to avoid it, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to surround the forest area. So it's gonna take more days to do so.
I mean, you're talking to us like we have a choice.
We have a choice
We
to go
do.
into portal.
Yeah.
So,
We
or
do.
fight it. We have multiple choices. We either fight
we
the
can just
dragon,
go around the forest.
go around the dragon,
You
We're
can
go
go
in the
through the
portal.
mountains.
Or we can live here in the forest forever, dude.
yeah, we can just live here. Look
Yeah,
at these
we- yeah,
statues.
to be fair.
We have
We also go
multiple
through the mountains.
choices.
You guys have choices, yes. So
Yeah,
you
I'll
can
choose
go
to walk
around.
around.
You can go around the forest. However, you do run the risk of that thing seeing you if it decides to fly. You guys can go through the mountains. However, the path through the mountains without a wagon is gonna be rough to say the least. You guys can try to fight it, although
Wouldn't
good
recommend.
idea.
Yeah.
You guys can
Yeah, I
go.
can't even fight a regular dragon.
You guys can try to go into the portal. Maybe you will find the fucking master sword inside or something to get rid of it.
Can
no.
we
Kill
roll
switch.
insight or arcana to see if we go through the mountains, if our signal might come back? Like, do we have a feeling that our
Insight
signal?
check
I rolled nature. I rolled nature.
for what?
For the mountains. How reasonably how long would it take if we were to keep a steady pace?
Half a
It would
month.
take us to get through the mountain.
Hey Wayne, I also
Oh.
just a quick question. Do you have any winter clothes on you?
I got this coat. Do you?
No. I
He's
I'm
half
not really
naked.
willing. I'm not really willing to walk into the mountains.
Hey, now's the perfect time to test this fire tattoo. Keep you warm.
Oh god.
Oh, I got a
Wait, hold
mark
on.
up of a
Hold on.
ready.
I feel like if I die, my soul's going in that book, and my body's gonna be used for rune research.
Man, I told you I'm not gonna
As long
take your
as you
soul.
consent.
I promise. You told me not to, so I'll leave your soul here forever trapped.
That's fine. I'll
Um,
haunt whatever's around here.
Okay, Luca, if you guys travel at least like 2 days worth away from this location, you're pretty sure that maybe still a little bit spotty, but you will get the signal back.
Okay, I'd say we just take the forest route then. We just need
The
to
dragon
travel
went
through
through the forest. So you mean around the
I
forest?
mean, like around the forest. Yes.
Okay. So look
Ah,
out
so we're on the
both
edge of
for
the mountains.
going around the forest. Wayne?
Yeah, around the forest sounds good. To me.
Around the forest, half a month. I look at the fucking mountains and it's just like a thunderstorm up there. Yeah, let's go to
Oh.
the forest.
No.
I also I don't have clothes for mountain wear.
I
That's
think
not.
you misunderstood. Through the mountains is half a month. The other way is longer. Because you guys not only need to go around the forest, you guys need to go around the lake. The only reason why it took you guys this long, to the 9 days to get here, is because you were in a wagon. That made everything twice. So it's gonna take
Well,
almost 20 days.
We only need to get
To
2
go
days
along.
away. So
Yeah,
we
we
can
just need to
call
get
for
2 days
teleport.
away. But
Yeah.
I say we take the around the
Alright,
forest.
so you guys
till-
just want to get far away enough so you can get in contact with the thing. Hopefully they can,
Yeah.
send Bohemian, teleport you guys out?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
they did it for some
anything.
random scrub. I would hope
Yeah.
they would do it for us.
Okay.
With information.
Cool. Where can I put you guys?
We're gonna go to the map.
On the road again.
Oh, you heard that bar too?
Everybody, I'm
Yeah,
on my
On
way.
my way.
Bar, I have not heard that one before. I don't know what kind of bars you listening to.
Let's see. Where can I put you here?
Are we just
Trail
going
to
to
Blaze.
skip 2 days of road and you're going to put us where we are going to end?
Well,
or-
don't
Hold on,
say
I'm
things out
working
loud.
on it.
Don't say,
So,
Ah,
don't say things out loud.
I'm just asking because if we are going to have 2 days of downtime, maybe we want to do something. I don't know.
We don't have something
Nah.
to do. What the fuck are we gonna do
Hey,
in the
hey,
middle
I
of
we-
got
we
stuff
can-
to do. Okay.
Yeah, Luca can do shit and we can talk. I don't know.
What I want to talk about is how we're gonna avoid this dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
alright.
Two
So
of us always eyes up.
here's the thing. When I need you guys to roll a d12. If anyone rolls a 1 or a 12, the dragon will see you.
Oh
Can
my.
I
All
do
of
pass
us have to
without
roll
a
this?
trace? Can I do pass without a trace? At least a bit.
You're not invisible. It can fly.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
plus
need to
the-
hear
Yeah.
you.
we're also
You're
in a
welcome.
forest.
Yeah, we are underneath it.
There's
treetop.
canopies
Yeah,
and
you're the one who says something about a canopy, okay, buddy?
shit. There's canopies, unless it's got X-ray vision or thermal vision, which
What if it
could.
does?
It could. It could have soul vision.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
As a
fuck
fact.
me.
Do you need
Also,
all
I
of us
said that
to
you
roll
guys
the d12?
needed to go around the
Oh,
forest. But okay.
Oh god, they were so close, dude.
3, 10,
Ooh.
4. Okay.
Oh, mama.
Oh,
7. Alright, cool.
Okay, we good, we good.
wait, where's there another dice?
That was a D12.
It was a laid dice. It was
That was a
like,
delayed one. Alright. You guys managed to get away enough that you look at, you can tell that the connection is back. To a certain extent. Still spotty though.
Help!
Hello, hello. We spotted a giant crystal green dragon. It destroyed our horse and cart. We are in need of assistance.
It's got a
We are
century's
in
worth of
blank
souls in it.
location.
SOS.
Okay.
Found the place that we were looking for.
Save
Oh
our
yeah, we
shit.
found the place we were
That's
looking
fine.
for. We have info on portal,
Okay.
and I guess I'll give the sending stone to anyone who wants to send any more messages.
So
Say SOS. Save our shit. Get over
Save
here
our
now.
Steve.
Dragon took the.
again, it is
The
his body,
horse.
so you need to repeat some stuff just so they can get all
Yes.
the information. But you basically receive a okay. Thanks for the information. Find a safe place to be. Try for that thing not to find you, and we need coordinates to go pick you guys up. So you need to
Fuck.
find either something that we can use, or you need to know where you are.
Since I did research around this area,
Quick
would I know of
question.
any notable landmarks around here?
Yes, Steve.
So, on the map.
Mhm.
Which way did we go? Did we go up? Wait, where exactly are? Because he said so. We were like 2 days, so we're like, we're here.
Yeah, so
We
you
went
guys
around
went
the forest?
here. So in here is where you
Okay.
guys found I almost said Bahamut. Bahamut.
The
So
cat.
this is
got
the
it.
forest. You guys moved
Uh-huh.
here. This is the entrance. Then the
Okay.
dragon went
No.
in here, so you guys had to go
So we
down.
did 2 days here. Okay, so we did here,
No,
here.
one
Are
day.
we?
You guys haven't
here
gone
or
the
here?
2 days.
Oh yeah, so we're
So
here.
we're here.
Yeah. So you guys are here. What you are going to have to do is this.
It'll take us about, if we go about 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 days, we can make it to the lake here, and then that will probably be a good landmark.
That is correct.
Hmm.
The
We
lake
could
is
also-
a good landmark. However, you guys will have to get there.
What if we went to the entrance of the mountain instead?
Yeah,
If you guys
the-
went
the-
to the mountain, also that would be like.
That would be a
4.5-ish
good landmark too,
days.
right?
If you guys get against the mountain, you will have to return to where you guys were. You will lose connection. You will have to go another day
Yeah,
to regain connection, and then you will have to like go into the mountain.
and find a landmark there. So that,
Or
that's
I mean,
one
as
thing
long as
with
you guys
the lake.
are next to the mountain, I'm pretty sure that because Wayne spent some time looking at the location and also asking around, he can almost certainly tell whomever is the rescue party where you guys are at.
I think mountain is our best.
Yeah,
bet
if that's
for-
the case, then
location.
since if Wayne can tell like, the point we are in the middle of the mountain,
Mhm.
that's probably our best idea.
Because you guys are basically in this like triangle that connects to the mountain, it's easy to be like, yeah, so that place that has mountains north and west at the same time, we're like in the corner there. So that way they can like triangle.
Yeah, that's why I was assuming mountains were easier.
Um,
But I guess
okay.
same goes for lake. Whichever one's
Yeah.
shorter, honestly.
It'd probably take about the same amount of time since we walked away from the mountains.
You guys did walk
If
away.
we go to the mountains, will we have a less chance being spotted by the dragon?
Yes, because the dragon is on the east side.
Okay, yeah. Let's just do the mountains then, because we'll
However-
have less of a chance to be spotted by a dragon.
However, you guys didn't come from the mountains, so you don't know if there is anything else in the mountains instead
Like
of the
a
dragon.
tier 2 wyvern or anything like
Ah.
Well, there is
Well-
a tier 2 wyvern in the mountains, but
that.
that is
If
if
it's
it is
still
just
there.
the normal thing there. You don't know if there is any more of these green fuckers up there.
I do have a
Yeah.
question about that.
And
Have we been?
flying monsters on the mountain is basically death for us.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Have
You were
we
saying-
been actively sneaking out of the green dragon? So have we been seeing that dragon all these days flying around?
Not necessarily. You have seen it. You saw it once when you guys were fighting, and this is the second time that you guys have seen it like, pop up.
We
No,
could
since
also
we
just-
saw the dragon 2 days ago, we have not seen the dragon anymore.
You guys saw the dragon like just 3 days, like almost a week ago.
Yeah.
Um,
so that was the last time that we saw the dragon.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can also just go in the middle of here.
Luca votes mountain, but we'll switch to lake if it is safer. I'm just saying mountain so we don't have to deal with the dragon. But if you guys think lake is safer, I'm okay with that.
Thing is that if we go outside of the forest, we are going to be outside of the forest, so we are not going to have trees to protect us from the eyes of
On the mountains, we're sitting ducks, is basically what Mara is trying to get.
and in the lake as well, because we are going to have to walk outside of
Yeah.
the fucking forest.
Yeah, but the lake is still next to the forest. The other there's also a city on the other side of the lake. Yeah, I think either way we're pretty much screwed. I think, though the dragon is something we definitely can't fight.
Yeah.
There's no good decision here. It's
Yeah.
riskier option, and we're going ready to travel. You may be able to sneak by, or we go to a unknown with potentially other shit in there, but we have a idea how to get there.
Yes.
I just say mountain because with our luck, one of us will roll a 12.
Travel into the unknown or try to avoid being
Base.
detected.
I vote lake. Fuck it.
You are
Okay,
late.
We have lake.
Alright.
Alright, so we have 2 for lake.
So slime and
Hold on.
Steve
So
are
Steve,
doing-
you have lake. Who else is voting lake? Cool. Who's
Slime,
voting
what you wanna
mountain?
do?
I'm voting mountain. Look at mountain.
Mara's trying to think. It's not.
Okay, Mara's in
working
between.
very well.
Wayne, what's your
It's not
plan?
working very well.
Ah, fuck.
You guys got to pick.
Fuck it. We'll go to the fucking mountain.
Alright, 2 mountain, and then Mara, you're the deciding factor. Either you tie and we need to decide on something new, or you
Because
can
my
bubble.
thing is, like, even if we come across like 3 of those lions again, I feel like we can handle them.
My thing is wyvern
Yeah, true. But I feel like we can.
on a mountain.
What's his name? Wayne knows where the wyvern is,
I
so
also
we can just stay
am
away from it.
naked. I can't survive in the mountains.
We'll stay at the base. We won't go up. It'll be fine.
We're fine.
I do. So we came all this way in the cart.
Why?
Did we saw more carts or roads or something?
I'm gonna go to
I don't know, a village on
Okay.
our way here.
No. There is the main road over here,
Yeah.
and then you guys went off the road into this area. So, no. There are no people living in this area, and also no one would come to this area unless they were other adventurers.
I have another question. Where did we fight? Where did we fought the first lions?
Oh yeah.
Damn, it was right next to the fucking road.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a road on the map.
There was
yeah.
a road in the map.
Yeah.
You guys were on the main road when you fought the lions the first time. That's also where you guys saw the dragon, although I did say that the dragon was like way inside of the forest. Then you guys have traveled all the way, and this is where you met
Wait, we
Muhammad.
can also just walk to the fucking
Also where
road.
the dragon was. You could go
That
to
was-
the road.
That's
yeah.
going to take like a lot of days.
It's gonna take
7 days. Yeah.
so it's an extra
And
3
that's
days.
safe. And that's safer than going through the forest of the dragon in the mountains of doom.
But yeah, I vouch for
However-
going to the road.
However, here's the thing. So the dragon went into this forest. Also,
Uh-huh.
you guys were attacked here.
Mhm.
So that means that this entire area is probably not safe.
Yeah, so then this entire area is safe.
Oh yeah, just hug it. That will definitely work.
Yeah. And also the same amount of days if we just go through here.
Uh-huh. In any case, there is no good answer to this because
I think
the unknown is always there. So it doesn't
Wait,
matter.
the mountain, we can also reach the mountains this way, but...
Hey.
You can reach the mountain that way, but the problem is that it is not as much of a
Wait,
point than just going this way.
I think we should use stone and give them the location of the portal that we found and
Did we
walk back there, that it was safe, and wait for them.
if they can't cast magic out, do you think they can cast magic in?
They
And
can't cast magic.
Remember
Giving-
what Leone
giving
said? That
Mm-hmm.
there was an area that seems to be affecting the location as kind of like what rifts do, that it doesn't allow any type of teleportation or communication to go either inside or
Yeah.
outside of that place.
It's a dead zone.
It is basically
we
a dead
can't
zone, yeah.
really just give them the
Okay.
exact location like that.
Also, you guys don't know the exact locations. It's not like you guys have a compass and maps.
Yeah.
And two, that whole area was transformed. So anytime if they actually had a map, it's fucking useless.
See,
So
you
no
can
easy answer.
try to make a map to kind of get you bearings, but it is not going to be 100% accurate.
I forgot that we couldn't cast magic in that location.
It's not that you
No,
couldn't
they
cast
couldn't.
magic. It's that
Yeah,
probably
they
you should.
couldn't teleport inside.
But yeah, I mean, to be fair, like Luca just casted comprehend languages on the actual
Mhm.
fucking portal. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's just that communication seems to not be able to go anywhere.
All right, let's focus
So-
up here. We have 2 for mountain. We have 1 for lake. Slime, what are you going for?
Yeah, we're going to the lakes.
Lake.
Yeah.
All right, so we
Lake.
have 2 for 2. Fuck it, leave it a chance. Someone call it heads
Yeah.
or tails.
Roller heads or tails.
Alright,
Head,
heads or
two
tails.
is for mountain.
Cool.
Wait, what is for mountain?
2.
2.
2?
So tails.
Okay.
I'll
We
Yeah,
could set a
I'll
forest
roll it.
fire and say we're by the
Okay.
fire.
Yeah, and also the dragon is gonna see you.
Dragon.
I'll fucking
Yeah, but the
flip
dragon's gonna be on
Memento Mori.
fire. Not my problem.
1. So that's mountains. Also, that's a 2.
Oh.
So that's lake. Why? Okay,
Dude,
I am
wait.
going to roll. I'm going to roll for the party. 1 mountain.
Okay, 1. Oh no, 1 is like.
No, the
One is lake, 2 is
1 is
mountain,
lake.
that's what-
We're going lake.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're going like.
Fuck it, we're going to option 3. We're going back to the fucking port.
Here, I mean, that is always an option. However, here's what I'm gonna say. If you guys go to the lake, every single day I'm gonna need a D12 for the dragon not to find you. Because you are in open land.
Gonna fail that, guys.
That's all I'm saying. Is
Can't
like,
we sneak through the
So
forest?
fucking gonna fail that.
Can you sneak through the portal?
Forest.
Oh, can you sneak through the forest? You can
Yeah.
try, but it's gonna be rolls. You're gonna be
But
having
like,
instead of a D12, I'm gonna have you roll stealth. If you fail the stealth check, you are found. It's basically the same thing, but you might have a better chance that way.
is it like a congregational stealth check? Because I feel like all of us rolling a D12, and one of us will fail a D12 eventually. But a stealth check, if we just have to beat an average.
I
Yeah,
have
it will be an
I don't have-
average.
Yeah,
And
okay.
Luca doesn't have disadvantage because he put a rune on his armor, so he doesn't have
Okay.
disadvantage on stealth check.
So
So
you have
it
passed
is.
without a trace, but you still have a day. Please.
It is technically better for
Only
you
a
guys
once
to
per
go
round.
through the forest, although you might encounter the dragon. You don't need to obviously do anything with that. You can just
I
ignore
feel
it.
like could Wayne sense the dragon in his city's worth of souls along the
Yeah,
way?
you could kind of censor
like
the
a don't fucking
sonar?
miss the dragon.
Yes. However, the dragon moves very fast, so if he
Well,
notes
yeah, but
that
if we're
is moving
moving
towards him,
towards
then...
the yeah, yeah.
Right.
But I mean, if the dragon's chilling, just vibing, eating whatever the fuck he found, and we're
Mhm.
slowly moving towards the dragon, Wayne could tell us the dragon's that way.
That's correct.
Or,
yes.
or if the dragon starts coming towards us, Wayne could tell us, hey, the dragon's coming and we could hide.
We can fucking hide. Yeah, dig a
Yeah.
hole.
We can put up the tiny hut, and then the
Alright.
dragon can suck it for 8 hours.
Okay, we're sneaking through the forest. We're gonna do it that way.
Alright, let's
no
go
ifs, no
through that
buts.
way.
Let's go.
Oh god, this is horrible.
You
I mean,
cast
is
guidance
that-
on yourself. Cast
okay.
guidance on yourself.
I need a stealth check from everyone.
Can I do that?
I think you can.
Yeah.
Now everyone
No.
rolls fucking that one.
Guidance
Guidance
can
on
only be
yourself?
casted on someone else.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Can I cast bless on people? On
What?
us?
You
Guidance?
Yeah.
You
can
can,
cast
but in
it
this case, it's like you. It's a stealth check for a while. It's not something that is only for like a minute or something.
Can you cast
Alright,
guidance?
Can I ask? Can we all give each other help?
All right, I'm
Since
gonna
it's
say.
even number.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Unless you have a way to always have
Yeah, you can cast guidance on
advantage.
yourself.
I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can cast guidance on yourself. I'm gonna say that
Yeah.
you cannot. Okay, unless whatever you're going to cast, you can cast it for the entire day. You cannot use any spells, and it has to be a roll.
Fair enough.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Would we know if the dragon? If we're close to the dragon, somehow if we're close to the dragon, like Wayne can feel him. I would cast Path Without Trace for an hour, but that wouldn't be enough. I mean, I guess in an hour we could get away from it, but yeah.
Yes. Sure. So
Alright.
then everyone
Stealth
has
checks.
pass without trace. Guidance is a cantrip, so you can just spam it.
Yeah, I can cast guidance. So you let us. So if someone like does bad, maybe I can guidance them and get the D4.
Okay. So
that
I need a
sounds good.
stealth check from everyone.
Could we?
All right.
Ooh.
Use it?
Oh my god.
Oh my.
We take one step in the forest and the Pokemon theme starts fucking playing.
Well,
So fucking, it's like it's missing now.
I would like to cast Pass Without a Trace.
so Pass Without Trace is gonna give them a 10.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a 15
Yeah, I get
for
the same
Luca.
as Wayne.
Plus
So
10.
15, 15, 29, 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Well,
by the
guys, it
way.
was nice.
Like good, and then immediately oh.
Jesus Christ.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh God. Well,
Yeah, it has a passive perception of 34.
that's a high positive perception.
All eyes, baby. All eyes.
How do I want to do this?
Already he's asking, how do I want to do this?
Yes. Hold on. Let me think.
I should have gone to the mountains. God damn it.
Regardless,
We
it
could
doesn't
have
matter.
opened the mines of
So,
Moria.
Again,
I
there's
think
no.
we're
th-
fucked either way. Either
there's
we're gonna
no
fight a tier
good thing.
2 or sneak through. That was probably
Yeah.
what's gonna happen.
All right.
In the mountains.
I
The
need.
dice decide.
I'm gonna roll a d4. I'm gonna put you guys in this order, no particular order. D4. That is 3. Okay, so Steve, I
Okay.
need you to roll me a D100 and call it lower high.
Always high, baby.
Oh God. Okay.
That's high.
I don't know if we
Yes.
want. I don't know if we want the called call. I don't know if we want the called shot.
In this case, you do.
Okay.
So the dragon saw 2 of you, but they didn't see the other 2.
Following us?
You guys rolled like shit.
Yeah, but is the dragon just following? Like he's not everywhere at once.
No, but you guys have to go to the forest. Like in the map, you need to go like here. That is what the dragon is. So you can like hug the wall and always be in forest. Because if you are in this place, that is like open field.
Mm.
So as you guys went up to go into the forest, you guys met the dragon, as to a certain extent expected. However, you were able to make it lose your scent or lose your trail. You managed to escape somehow. You did some magic bullshit. You guys pulled
Pass
them.
Without Trace literally leaves no tracks. so-
Exactly. Or you pulled it like a silence or whatever. Like you guys managed to get away from the dragon as it just flew overhead, or you just like escaped. All of you get a point of stress. That means nothing, but you guys are stressed.
Okay.
And and there is a point that you guys need to camp inside of the forest. However, I'm pretty sure that you are not going to make campfire.
We had the tiny
Tiny
hut.
hut.
You have tiny hut, that is correct. However, you guys have rations, so you can just eat that.
Yeah. If we need light, I can cast a mini light.
I also have
the dome.
alcohol.
Tiny
Yeah.
hut can control, can
Oh, no.
cast dim light.
I can
Okay.
also create water with the jug, so
Yes,
I
you
won't
guys-
create alcohol.
You guys have fresh water or alcohol. I mean, to be
Thank
fair, you
God.
might need it.
Calm the
And
nerves.
I would love to be like, okay, we're out of water. Steve, get the alchemy jug. It's already wine. We want some, Mara? Now's the time. The time is now.
that's how you do.
Sin or die. I'll just create water.
And oh my god. All right. Next day, I need everyone to make me a stealth check. You guys are here now.
I was about to open up the bird's character sheet because I usually click on my token to open it back.
I think
Can
you
I
press
use,
C to open the character sheet.
DM, can I use presentation to like make us smell like the surrounding area, as we don't smell like odd or different?
You can. So, remember that I told you that the area that you
Yeah.
guys are clings onto you. using precipitation
Yeah.
helps somewhat, but
Also, that's a magical dragon.
yeah, that dragon might not be using smell to find you. Okay, so Luca, that's an 11. Great. Mara, you good? Steve, you good?
Look, that's a 13 from Lucas, sir. He cast guidance on himself.
Yes, I do see that. So as long as Wayne doesn't roll low,
Here I go, fucking it up. Ready?
I give
Uh,
the 2 to Wayne.
You have a high dex, right?
I have +3.
Yeah, that's good.
Can I give the 2 to Wayne instead?
You have an
uh,
11.
it's fine.
Job 11, brother.
Steve, are you
That's fine.
casting Pass Without a Trace since it's a new day?
Yeah.
Cool, because the dragon was overhead and almost saw you guys again. God damn it!
I think it's just on us.
As
It's
you,
following us.
it-
knows
yeah.
we're-
it
Yeah.
since it detected you guys.
Yes,
First of all,
ordinary.
it attacked the wagon. If it is somewhat intelligent, it knows that those wagons are not just by itself with a horse. It's not like a
I
fucking
mean-
offering.
You could also explain it with it's just going to the lake to get water and coming back to its house.
I don't-
I don't think it needs water,
Yeah,
but it
I don't
did
think
see
it
you
needs
guys,
water.
so that's the thing. Now it's hunting for you.
Yeah.
Imagine
Uh,
It's like hunting for
water.
tater tots when there's way bigger. There's literally a giant tiger it can eat. Go hunt
Dude,
that, you annoying.
That
It's
tiger
cold.
is 1 soul. You guys are 4.
Yeah, but
you
We're like
guys are very
tater
tasty
tots.
tater tots. Yeah, exactly.
That's a
So it's
full-on
easy.
tiger.
You're a
Brother.
light snack on the side.
he's a
Yeah.
ruining tiger.
As the
Yeah, but here, think of it like this. You're the chicken nuggets. I'm a whole fucking buffet of tater tots. I have like 90 something.
Where the chicken nuggets? He's the fucking entire roast chicken.
well, that is fair. So that's the problem. Also, is that Wayne is carrying a lot of souls with himself as well, so
Oh yeah,
he's worth
just a
more than
fucking
the tiger.
beast. He's
Please
more.
fucking
He's just
buy
a
something with
beast.
those.
Not yet. He needs to level up. All right. So as you guys, Steve, you notice that the dragon is like flying close by, and you notice that Wayne is not paying attention. So you like grab him and toss him to the side. Because
the
past your
shadows.
you guys don't do any sound, so he just like falls like into some
I
bushes. or something.
ragdoll.
We are
I
just in
reckon.
a silence field, thanks. Mara approves of the
Yes.
silence zone.
The dragon passes again. Thank any of the gods, pick one, that you guys are safe. You take
Whichever
another
one
day.
is listening. Wait,
You
whichever
guys
one's listening, pick me up, motherfucker!
Pick me up and help! Mom, I'm scared. Help!
I just start shouting, "Hey, there's this thing called the Soul Chronicler!"
Oh my god.
You do not want those to find you.
I'd rather have them show up and have to deal with the cities of souls worth of dragons than one dumbass with his
I said
loud
one
mouth.
city, not cities. Whatever. Another day passes. I need another stealth check.
Oh,
Brother.
Luke has adapted to the darkness. He is
Luca
a
has
Twilight
locked in.
cleric.
oh my god.
Wayne.
Oh,
Wayne, I will kill. Can we just knock
was
Wayne out and carry him the entire time? Would that be allowed? Would that be allowed? Can I knock him out?
No.
Just put Wayne in a coma for a few days.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
I'll take that D4 and I guess we'll do fucking.
Wayne, you're like Gollum holding onto those souls like your dear fucking life. As soon as you
Wayne
see anything
Baldwin.
green, even if it is just like a tree, you're like, ah.
Can you put the souls in the bag of holding, please?
No.
Technically, no.
Just
so,
checking.
you guys managed to walk away. This time, this day, for the first time, the dragon doesn't show up. You guys take
Don't.
one
My butt
more
cheeks are
night.
clenched.
I need one last stealth check.
Do you guys think we should
Please.
take another day in the forest and then go?
No!
What is wrong with you?
If you spend another day here, it's gonna be as a corpse.
Do you think it's weird that we didn't saw the dragon today?
I think
Maybe.
it's. I think your god is listening right now.
Maybe he saw. Maybe he knows where we are going. And he's waiting
Jesus
for us.
Christ.
Christ, Wayne!
I kill Wayne. I just kill him. I put my fist on the line.
I persona myself. I persona myself and just drag me.
Oh god.
Okay. Alright, cool. So, The dragon was
Got
not
it,
waiting for you guys at the opening of the forest. As it was actually a good idea, but I was not gonna use it unless you guys felt.
I mean, to be fair, at the entrance of the thing, we could call for help and pray that they'd make it inside before the dragon
Yeah.
kills all of us.
Alright. I need all of you to go back to the road with cave map, or forest with forest road with cave map.
Okay.
Alright.
I was staring at that crow slowly moving.
Where's the crow? There it is.
Hugin is right there. Don't worry.
You guys.
It's that fucking crow again. It's always here.
It's a crow. Hey.
He's
You guys-
telling him where we are!
You guys get to the border of the forest, and it is just a little bit of empty land, and then the start of the lake. However, you guys can see the lake, and there is a wooden port or dock here. That is the landmark. You can also see Florence from here.
Look at
Well,
that. Just the
literally.
fucking stone.
I take the stone and tell them where we are.
Yeah.
Should have been a Stars Raid. I
Also
could've
tell
told
them
where
to be
we were
careful if they're
exactly.
using air travel because of the dragon.
I would hope they use the portal. That would be very much quicker.
That'd be
than
very
air
smart.
travel.
It says an entire airship.
I don't know, maybe like what if he can only take one person and that's why they use the portal, but like they can take a bunch of people. I don't know.
He can
Who
take
knows?
one and then take the other one and then take
What
the
if he
other
could
one.
use it one day?
So we
Can
know
I
it's gonna be
drown
Mara
myself in the
first.
lake? Or
I mean,
Yes.
Or into drowning stuff
You're
like
gonna
that.
drown. You're a pirate.
fuck.
Fuck.
I forgot about the pirate passive. Can't drown.
Shit.
You did not eat one of the devil fruits.
Wait. We could though.
To be fair,
okay.
no one has ever drowned in One Piece for having a double fruit.
They haven't?
True.
No,
they
the
haven't.
whole point.
Not a single
No.
person has
Oh yeah,
drowned.
Big
I
Mama
guess they've
drowned.
gotten
Well, they
We
drowned in
don't
the
know that.
lava.
Yeah, and no matter who goes in there, they're gonna drown.
Yeah, that does not count.
There's no way they died.
As you
Damn,
guys,
no one in One Piece died of drowning. Sorry, this is a revelation.
Yeah, there was the. Sorry, I'm just gonna break the story again. There was the one mammoth guy that was drowned.
Yes,
but
and
his
he-
mask